It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight.
Hello, sweet peas. I hope you're excited for a nice, long, cozy time together. We are finally going back to our friend Hannah's cabin. If you're new, Hannah is Felix's best friend since they were like 11 years old. And Hannah's family has had this cabin for a crazy amount of time. Her grandparents built it in the 60s. It's really cute. It sounds like we're going on a fancy vacation. We're not. This is like a 2-bedroom apartment that happens to be in Washington. But it's so cozy and we're so excited. There was an ice storm a little over a year ago that brought damage to the cabin, so that's a bummer. But Felix and Hannah have been visiting there since they were like 12. And then I got to go in I think 2018 for the first time. And it's just like a place that Felix and Hannah grew up going to a lot, and now we get to go, and this will actually be our baby's first time going, so that's really exciting. But it sounds like it's like this rich, fancy place that we're going to, and it's not. It's very like, it's just very cute. We leave tomorrow. The baby and I are actually going up with Hannah, driving. It's about 4 hours from Salem, but Felix has the children's clothing swap at the library all day Wednesday, and so they can't leave until Wednesday night, so they're actually gonna take the train from Salem to Tacoma, which is like the nearest biggest city. So I'm excited to hear their review on that. They've already bought their ticket, but they will be away from us for like a full more than 24 hours. First time we'll be like separated since the baby was born, so that'll be new. I have quite a few things to do before we leave tomorrow. We're not leaving till tomorrow around 3. The baby and I will leave from our house to meet Hannah at her house in Portland. And then the 3 of us are leaving from her house. But I have to pack all of our stuff. I have like a few tiny house chores to do. And this is actually the first time that I have finished a video that will be going live while we're like gone. So I finished editing that. It is exporting now, but I need to write the description and I also need to make the thumbnail. That's why I have makeup on. I just had Felix take pictures of me for the thumbnail. So I'm gonna do that first, so that way my makeup won't get messed up. If I needed to take like more pictures or whatever, go ahead and get the thumbnail ready so I can get everything ready there. I also am sending files to Veronica, who edits some of our videos. Those are getting set up right now to send to her. It takes a long time sometimes when they're like big files. We're also gonna be vlogging, obviously, while we're at the cabin, so I need to make sure that the camera batteries are charged, that all the tripods are going to be with me, like all of that stuff. So yeah, quite a lot to do. It's already 6:30 the night before because I was, I had the baby all day while Felix was at a protest. And then I also was editing the other part of the day. So I haven't had time to do any of these things yet, but I believe in us. Well, I'm sure we'll get everything done. I'm sure we'll get most of it done. Some of my goals for this trip are basically just to relax. Something that we put in place a couple of years ago after we became content creators is when we go to the cabin, we try to not be on our phones as much. Obviously, this is our job, so we still do have to like post and like interact with comments and things like that, but we try to not like mindlessly scroll, like read the news, that kind of stuff. So I'm bringing a couple of books. Obviously, I'm bringing my Kindle, which has, I think, like 6 or 7 books on it right now. And then I'm bringing The Ring book. Super excited to read it. I am also reading a horror book on my Kindle right now, though. So I'm debating bringing a, like, non-horror physical book. I don't know. Because will I read it? Like, it's so fun to read horror when you're, like, staying in a little cabin in the woods, you know? I don't know. I really want to just like focus on relaxing. I found digital coloring books on Etsy. I will link them in the description, but I bought a Bear in the Big Blue House one and then like another just like general, like very easy to color, viral kind of style fall coloring book. I'm trying to decide what I want to bring though. We did just get alcohol markers, but the baby just started being into coloring also. And if I bring the markers, he's going to want to use the markers. And I really can't have him using markers on anything but paper at someone else's house. So I think I'm just going to bring crayons, possibly only colored pencils. I don't know. We'll see. I also need to clean our car. And I have to get the oil changed tomorrow, actually. I just remembered. So, a lot to do before we go. Let's work on this thumbnail. Then I will go upstairs and I'm going to print out the coloring books. Yeah, and then we'll work on our chores. Because I can do the chores after the baby goes to sleep. I mean, I guess I could do any of this after he goes to sleep, but I like to get computer work done while he's like busy, and Felix has him right now, so yeah. Oh my gosh, that took so much longer than I thought. But this is what we ended up with. I feel like it turned out pretty cute. It will go live before this one, so it'll go live on the 6th. I'm just waiting on it to finish uploading to YouTube, and then I'll keep it private until it's time for it to go public. Very exciting. Like I said, I like always set goals to get videos done before we like go on vacation or before I know we're gonna have like a really busy weekend. This is the first time it's actually happened. Normally I'm like, well, I didn't have time to finish it, so I guess we won't have a video this weekend. But everything really worked out, which is great. So let's go work on those chores. I've got some laundry running because we need clean clothes to take this weekend. I also need to change the battery out on this camera so I can charge the one that's in it because it's at 18%. I'm also not filming the chores part just because it'll get done faster that way. So I will see you when it's time to pack, okay? Okay, here's the thing. We're going in Hannah's Jeep. When's the last time you were in a Jeep? There's much less room in the trunk than you think.
Unless you were in a Jeep just now. Unless you're currently in a Jeep. Then you know how much space there is.
Then you're aware.
Right. Then the Jeep would be bigger.
We're gonna make like a junk in the trunk kind of joke.
No, you little weirdo.
No, you little weirdo.
No.
Anyway, so between Felix and me and the baby, all three of us were sharing only 2 duffel bags, so half of the baby stuff is going in Felix's bag, half of it's going in my bag. You may be thinking, well, the baby's stuff must not take up much room. You'd be wrong.
You'd be wrong.
Because we're taking reusable diapers. It's a long story. We're taking the reusables. So the baby's clothes are going in mine, and my clothes are going in mine. And then also, if you've been keeping up with the vlogs, I'm in my white coffee era in the morning, and you can only make it on the mocha pot, so I also have to bring the mocha pot. So anyway, we've gone with, Felix has dubbed it sort of a Garanimals situation, where I'm just bringing a lot of things in the same color palette to mix and match. There is a washer dryer, that obviously, because we're bringing the reusable diapers. I've gone with sort of an autumn palette for both me and the baby. I presume Felix will probably do the same thing, as they don't have a lot of bright colors in their wardrobe. They're like Wednesday Addams.
I'm goth.
Yeah. Felix is in charge of packing their stuff tomorrow. Right now they're sewing. As I'm packing, I'm going to give you sort of an overview as I put things in the cubes. I normally have lavender packing cubes, but I left them in the baby's room and the baby is asleep. So I'll be using Felix's packing cubes, which were not in there. And then tomorrow, when Felix packs, they're going to use my packing cubes. So I'll film a little bit and show you some of the outfits as I pack them up, but you'll see them throughout the week in the vlog. And I will otherwise see you guys tomorrow as we clean out the car, get it washed, gotta get the oil change, and then drive to Portland to go meet Annie. forgot to film with the Valvoline, but it worked out in my favor because now I get to film Felix as I tell them the story. So I'm waiting forever. They scan me. I'm waiting for it to be my turn. It's my turn. I pull in. He was like, hey, like, looks like your account's under Phoebe. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, are you Phoebe? And I said, that's my husband. And he goes, your husband's name is Phoebe? And I said, yeah. He actually changed his name to Felix. And he said, oh, okay. And I said, I don't know if you can change it in the system. And he goes, no, hang on. I can do it really fast. And he changes it, and then they're asking me questions about the oil, and then...
That's part of why I hate to go.
There's like a lull, and then he goes, so why did your husband change his name? And I said, oh, he's trans. And he goes, oh, cool. Was it, hard to get your name changed? To get his name changed? And I was like, oh, no. And he was like, was it expensive? My buddy said it was $1,000. And I was like, no, it was $200. But, if you were getting, a passport at the same time, and, maybe you were also, filing to get married, I guess you could rack up to $1,000. But just the name change, legal paperwork... That was only $200, and then I think a new birth certificate was maybe $25. I really don't know. Blah, blah, blah. And he was like, was it hard? And I was like, no, we're in Oregon, so super easy, honestly. If you can just change your gender marker at the DMV without any paperwork, other than he was also getting his name changed, so we had that. And then, so he's asking all these questions, and he's like, yeah, my buddy, he's trans. He changed his name to Alex. Why are all the trans men changing their name to Alex? And I was like, I don't know. It's a popular one. I've always heard, there's, a thing where it's, trans men are choosing, Victorian boy names. So, there is Alex's, but there's a lot of, Victors and Olivers. And he was like, no, you're right. Now that you bring it up, you're right. Also, I'd like to be clear, this is, a 40-year-old bald man with a big beard.
Oh, that's really cute.
And then this other guy, who was another, 40-year-old man with a beard, comes around and he said, oh, actually, my friend's dad is trans and his name is Felix. And then they named their son Felix Jr. My wife went to school with Felix Jr.
That's so cute.
That's so cute. So then he's like, we still have the happy birthday stickers on the back. And he goes, was it your birthday? And I said, no, it was my son's birthday back in June. And I just haven't taken them down. He was like, no, they're cute. So we were talking about having kids. And he goes, oh, my daughter's first day of school is tomorrow. She got her hair done. Hold on. And he takes his gloves off and is showing me all these pictures of his daughter's from her hair already to bleaching it to all of the layers because she got rainbow colors. And he was like, yeah, I kind of feel like she looks like a clown, but she really likes it. So I was like, oh my God, it's beautiful. And then she does nails too on the side to make a little extra money. And he was like, and she did these Peppa Pig nails that are 3D, Peppa Pig's 3D on her nails. Oh man, she's so cool. And I was like, she is so cool and I love her. And then he was like, yeah, that's great. And he was like, and you guys been married a while? And I was like, yeah. And he said, has anyone been weird about it? And I was like, not in Oregon. We haven't had any issues. And he was like, really? You didn't have any issues filing your paperwork or anything? And I was like, no, honestly, no one really said anything.
Actually, even.
And yeah. And I was like, we used to be in Florida. And he goes, they're crazy over there. I'm so glad you guys aren't in Florida. Oh my God. I can't imagine being trans in Florida. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
But it was just so cute because it was these two 40, 50-year-old men.
Yeah.
Who were like, yeah, my buddy's trans. Said it's a lot of paperwork.
That's so cute.
Isn't that so cute?
Yeah.
I feel like it's nice to be because I was nervous because I just don't have a good lie to be why did your husband change his name?
Right.
For
me, they go, Phoebe? And I go, it's my wife.
Oh, that explains why they're always thinking it's me.
Well,
anyway.
At the Valvoline, actually, I just go, yeah. Because it's already a lot.
I always drive. I don't go to the closest one. I probably pass 4 or 5 Valvolines to go to this one. But they're always so nice.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they'd be nice at other Valvolines, but this is the first time I've ever been my husband's trans. Anyway, it was just really cute because I feel like it's nice to hear that sometimes you say someone's trans and everyone's like, oh yeah, I got a friend who's trans. My buddy or my kid or whatever.
That's so cute.
Also really cute that the other guy was like, my wife went to school with Felix Jr.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Yeah, I think...
See, this is the kind of experience that I'm having with the old people at the protests.
That's true.
On a very regular basis.
I feel like we don't hear enough stories of people being not weird at all about someone being trans.
Yeah.
And it does happen.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. I've been announcing that I'm trans a lot to old people recently, just because it sometimes
You're
comes
giving
up in
them exposure
conversation.
therapy?
They're not freaked out.
Yeah.
They're like, not even a reaction sometimes, or just like, oh.
Yeah.
Really? People
really? Can't even tell.
Yeah. That's why I thought you were 16.
Yeah.
I got asked if I was twins with a 16-year-old yesterday at the protest, and the 16-year-old was like, do I look that old? And I was like, no, baby.
Do I look ancient?
Yeah. It was very funny.
Yeah, anyway, it was really cute. We have a couple more things to do before we leave this afternoon, but...
Yeah.
Felix, and then you'll have how many hours?
Did you grab packing cubes?
Yeah, I grabbed them for you.
Many hours. Crazy amount of hours. Mimi and I are going to be, we're volunteering.
That's true.
We're doing the children's clothing.
So you'll be busy.
Yeah.
But we leave at 4 p.m. today, and then we won't see you won't see the baby until Thursday, because he'll be asleep by the time you get back.
Yeah. Hate that for me.
Yeah. Think of all the stuff you'll get done.
No, I am going to get an insane amount of stuff done. I'm excited about that part of it. I should put this in the bag.
Guess how many Toyota Siennas I saw today?
I don't care.
At least 15.
If they weren't handing you one, I don't want to know about it.
I know. Ain't it the truth, girl? Good morning. We got in at like midnight, and then we had to like get everything out of the car and like set up the pack and plan everything. So I fell asleep at 2 and then got up at like 7:30. The baby's actually still sleeping. Hanny just made us some pancakes and some eggs, and so we'll have a little breakfast. And then the big thing today that we're doing is we're going grocery shopping for the week. Felix won't be here till like 11 p.m. tonight. So this whole day is just me and Hannah and the baby. There's not a grocery store super close to us, so I know we have to drive to a different town, like technically, I think. But, you know, it'll be nice. We'll be in Hannah's Jeep. So anything we do in the Jeep is fun. We did our meal planning. I guess I could have filmed it for the vlog, but I wasn't ready. Also, excuse my, like, Hillary Clinton couture hair. I, like, rolled my bangs back and pinned them to sleep last night, just so they were out of my way. Meaning to take a shower this morning, and then I didn't. I don't want to right now. So now I've got kind of a Pokemon go to the polls.
Pokemon go to the polls.
Kind of look. The first day I feel like is always really exciting and also like so sleepy because I'm like, oh man, oh gosh, my vacation started. Oh, I'm just so cozy. So I'm trying to get the gumption to be ready to go to the store. But it'll be fun. The store's always fun, you know? I don't think it'll be that busy because it's still kind of early, so we'll see. Here's what happened. We went to the store.
We're kind of wicked coated right now.
Tis the season.
Tis the season.
Happy Wicked season.
80 days or something, right?
Yeah. We went to the store. Everything was good and normal. Mm-hmm. It was not way too much, for sure.
No.
Perfect amount of stuff.
No. Yeah, we're here for like...
Perfect amount of people.
We're here for a full 6 days, I think. Is that right?
Yeah. Today's
Wednesday. We leave Tuesday.
Yeah.
And there's technically 4 of us.
Yes. 4 of us. The baby is like fully eating food. 3 meals a day, 2 snacks a day. Hungry. Also, we get here and we're snacky.
Oh,
we're on vacation. Anyway, we got here, fed the baby. He was covered in mac and cheese, so I had to help him wash his hands, and then my whole outfit got wet. So I'm in PJs, and then in solidarity, Hanny's back in her
I changed
PJs.
into PJs. That way we could both be cozy girls because we're gonna watch Wicked after this.
Yeah, we're gonna color and watch Wicked. Okay, here's the haul. This is stuff. Some of this is stuff we brought. These are from Trader Joe's.
If you haven't had the jalapeno seasoned corn and rice puffs, they're non-dairy. They're spicy.
They made them in a lab for Hannah.
They did. I'm obsessed with them. I've eaten probably 6 bags this summer. I love them. I keep buying them.
They're cute.
They're good. They're not that hot. You might actually like them.
I will try them.
They kind of have a slow, like if you eat 1,700, which is what I do, they get spicier the more you eat them.
It says on the back, do not eat 1,700.
It says, and yeah, don't eat 1,700.
Too late.
Yeah.
These are my honey roasted peanuts from Winco. I brought these from home. They're just in a jar. This is the pasta that I bought at World Market like 4 days ago for this trip.
Yeah.
Because it's so cute.
It's so cute.
We're going to have buttered noodles, and it will look like this.
And it would look like fall, even though we're like half and half fall summer right now.
That's true.
You'll notice the theme. It's like half of it's summery and half of it's fall.
For our outfits, for our vibes, for our food, we're half in.
We're half in.
We're on the way. This is the white coffee that I left. Very little. Sad. So Hannah got us more
Yes.
at her chef store, because our chef store was freaking sold out.
Yeah.
Which is
Mine
very
only
sad.
had 3 left, which is crazy because that's actually not that many.
Yeah.
The spot for it at the chef store is spot for 15.
Yeah.
And there was only 3 of them. So people must be catching on.
Felix was saying that, because ours was, it was a spot for it, but it was like completely empty. Felix was like, I bet like actual Dutch Bros people buy it when they run out of whatever they get.
Probably, or like really small coffee shops that are like
Yeah.
trying to carry white coffee. Maybe they're buying it at the chef stores.
I mean, that's where they would get it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I heard that the tariffs are really going to affect coffee, and so I'm glad that they sell it. This is like $22.
Yeah, something like
It's
that.
huge, but it's like a couple months worth of coffee.
Yeah, because it's espresso.
Especially-
So you don't use.
You don't use that much. You don't need that much.
Yeah. You use this. Have you shown them? You've shown
I
them.
have shown them, but it's
Don't worry.
always good.
Morgie brought the tiny.
Hold on, I'll put it next to my head so you can see how small it is. It's the perfect size. Perfect size mocha pot.
I love the mocha pot.
Detergent.
Detergent.
We just needed detergent at
Right.
the cabin. 2 boxes
2 boxes. Treetop.
of Treetop applesauce pouches. You may be thinking that's a lot for only 6 days. It is only like 3 p.m. and the baby's already had 4 today. He loves them.
He's in a real pouch mood today.
If his teeth hurt, I think they make him feel better. And then also, like, when you're making food for a baby, they can't have it hot. And I don't know if you know this, most food has to get hot to be cooked. So he's not very patient once he realizes we've started cooking. So it's really good to be like, here, eat this until your stuff's done cooling off.
Bottle brush. I'm sure there's one up here.
I'm
We
sure
couldn't
there's one
find it.
somewhere, but it's, it's good to have. The baby doesn't use that many bottles. He only uses 1 a day right before bed. He's supposed to not have any at this point, but
He likes it.
it
So-
calms him down. It gets him ready for bed. I think we're transitioning to have it like in a sippy cup, but anyway, the bottle brush, it's good for anything. It's good for like water bottle. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like it's good to have.
Yeah.
Fake Cheerios for baby.
Already, if you can tell, been opened.
Already been opened?
These not opened, but the baby did open the top.
Yeah. I
At the
think he
grocery
thought it
store.
was Cheerios.
Which is so fair because, you know,
He
it
can't
is a
read.
box.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized since we have oat milk, I can also have Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, trying the cup goodles. The baby had this for lunch. Big fan. Love these. If you're the kind of like person who likes like a nice, bland mac and cheese that from like a restaurant, you'd probably like this. And they have 11 grams of protein.
That's actually
I love them.
pretty impressive.
I know. I talk about them all the time. I want them to hire us so bad. If you guys ever see Goodles on the street or in Instagram, you should be like, you know who told me about you? CouplaGoofs. Please hire them because I eat so many.
I got Jet Puff marshmallow fluff because it doesn't have gelatin in it. It does have egg whites, so be aware of that if you're someone who doesn't eat eggs. But I was going to make fluffernutter dip for apples because I've been eating that a lot. Then I forgot apples. And so I think I'm just going to make an actual fluffernutter sandwich, which I've never done. But we'll probably take it down to like the beach. Usually we have like a PB&J, but you know, you can never have too many sandwich options, in my opinion. The next thing's also for me. Millie's sipping broth. This is the spicy tortilla flavor. To me, it actually kind of tastes almost more like ramen broth. But I love a little hot beverage, no matter what temperature it is outside. And this is kind of like a salty, it's like a savory cup of tea, which I really like. They're, I think, like $5 for 12, which is too many. But I did buy them one time at a regular grocery store because we went to Walmart because it's close by, and they were actually way more expensive. So that's not even a bad deal. Bread shaped like snake. That's my fault. I bagged.
No, it looks
do you see
good.
how it looks like a snake now?
For PB&J's, I'll probably have sandwich snack.
Yes.
Between now and dinner.
That's a good idea. We got the white whole grain because I do love like a regular white bread, but if we're taking it in a backpack to go to the beach to look at like sand dollars and stuff, it gets absolutely crushed.
Yeah.
And so we have to have something a little
sturdier bread.
But not like, we're not talking seeds type of bread.
No, I'm not a nutty bread.
You're nutty in other ways.
That's true.
Not your bread.
Not my bread.
Not your bread.
Tortillas for breakfast burritos.
Mm-hmm.
One of our favorite foods. Okay, we got some decaf coffee to have nighttime coffee too. Because Hanny and I, we love fun little drinks.
I love a fun drink.
Felix doesn't get it.
We have I literally have a fun drink as we're filming.
Yeah. Felix likes, that's not true. Felix likes soda.
Yeah.
We're just not soda girlies.
No. Well,
I forgot you have soda right now.
Sorry.
Lying.
This is actually a development in the last 6 months because people at my work drink like a little diet soda, a diet Pepsi at lunch, and I was like, you guys are so weird. And then I drank it and I was like, I hate that I get it. Anyways, now I love a little soda.
That's okay. But we got some decaf coffee, and I've just found out a gold container of gold.
It's good. Well, it is gold.
Salted caramel, syrup to go with cookie butter to make cookie butter lattes at home. If I don't even remember what blog it was, but I've talked about how I've been making cookie butter lattes at home.
This is just part of the ingredients for enchiladas. They'll be more later. This is just the sauce.
Hold on.
I didn't bag based on menu item.
And that's fine.
I just bagged based on.
I feel like you do it, based on.
It is based on place in the cabin that it goes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apple juice for the baby, also for us.
Well, there was 6 of these. I already had one. When I'm at the cabin, the thing is, all I want for lunch is ramen.
Yeah.
Instant ramen. And these ones are actually vegetarian, and they're chicken flavor, and it's actually really hard to find like a good...
I literally was like, how are they vegetarian?
Look,
but I see now the label.
It says vegetarian. There's no chicken broth. They're so good, because I feel like sometimes the vegetable broth ramen... It doesn't hit the
It's
same.
a little bland.
Yes.
And it's fine.
And it's fine.
The chicken, I mean, I'm not vegetarian, but the chicken one of normal top ramen,
It's
classic flavor.
The classic flavor. So what I usually do is put a little Kewpie mayo in the bottom of the bowl with the powder and a little bit of hot water. So I make like a creamy ramen. It's what I had for lunch. I could eat it every day
really
up
good.
here. It's so good. I got some Banza just in case I wanted a higher protein vegan mac and cheese, because I know we have buttered noodles, but sometimes, I just want something a little bit of protein.
Buttered noodle normal is just a snack, but if you wanted like butter noodle fill you up dinner, you're gonna need to add a little something.
This is the cavatappi, my favorite shape of pasta.
I didn't even know that.
Yes,
it says
because they're the open spiral.
Yeah,
they're so good with the little.
I call them.
You just call them that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got grabbed. Well, we both are gonna eat it. I need to formally apologize for bringing up this name because I think Skinny Pop is
bad name.
Maybe the worst name ever. And I'm like, can you call it popcorn? Is already a light snack. Why don't you go with like the light or airy? You know what I mean? Why do you have to have it that? Anyways, this is dairy-free white cheddar. That's why I buy it because I love white cheddar popcorn.
Hannah, you're never gonna beat the almond mom ever.
I know. Sipping broth. Though
You're never gonna beat the almond mom allegations.
I'm not.
After your broth and your popcorn snack.
I know. And my chickpea pot. I forgot.
Anyways,
don't judge me.
Based on this haul alone.
I can't eat dairy and I don't eat a lot of protein.
You cannot imagine the amount of chocolate brownie that Hannah will also consume.
Yes. But then I'll eat some.
You gotta balance it
Skinny
out.
Pop. I just hate that it's called that. And it's not. It could be.
We should put
cheesier.
Hanny on it.
Hanny Pop. Hanny Pop. We're gonna label it. We'll find a Sharpie.
We'll find it.
We're coming into ingredient.
This is less exciting. We'll go fast with ingredients.
Yeah. We're gonna make gumbo. A lot of this, the Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire's for gumbo.
Beans, 5 roasted tomatoes. That's all
Bouillon.
gumbo. Enchiladas.
Mayonnaise. They were just out at the cabin. Frosting. Very fun.
Very fun. Oh, I've been putting green chilies in my enchiladas. I make like easy canned good enchiladas usually. I don't work very hard. But I have been putting some green chilies with like the beans and rice and cheese. And they're really, really good. So I grabbed a little can just in case. Jasmine rice, also for enchiladas, gumbo, And I'm going to be making some balsamic
Oh, that's
tofu
right.
rice bowls.
Yeah,
so we need a lot of rice.
We needed a lot of rice.
I kind of forgot that we have such a rice-heavy meal plan.
Veggie chips. Toasted chips, veggie Ritz. I love these.
I've
Big
never had
fan.
them.
This is my favorite kind of chip.
I'm excited to try them.
Yeah, we'll get your full review later.
Plastic bag of avocados. Normally I don't get plastic bags, but I was trying to pile as many things in my arms as possible because Morgan was running on a little errand.
Yeah.
So unfortunately we have not even ripe avocados in a plastic bag. Sweet potatoes, probably for breakfast, because I love like a roasted sweet potato with avocado.
The baby loves sweet potato.
Yes, it's a. I mean, honestly, 4 might not be enough.
No,
but I was trying not to.
Well, we also have regular potatoes because we're having mashed potatoes.
Yes, bell pepper town, carrot. We have vegan hamburger soup on the menu.
I already forgot.
Yeah, so.
So excited.
Oh, I know it's gonna be really hard to decide what we're having when.
I know. Everything sounds good.
Everything sounds so
also,
good.
the snacks also very good.
We need more hours in the
I
day
tell
to
you,
eat enough.
No, I tell you, who'd love to be here for Snack Town is Kyle.
That's. I miss them. They can probably fly out.
Hello.
They could fly into SeaTac.
That's true.
It'd be fine. Bananas.
They're already yellower,
That's
which
crazy.
is good. I
Probably
only bought
for-
4 because we also got avocados for the baby and sweet potatoes. Not that he can have like too many fruits and vegetables, but like.
Yeah. If
You
we
know.
run out, I mean, there are really close stores. It's just that they're everything
would
costs
like-
6 times as much.
If you have to get a lot of groceries, you should drive all the way to the Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we just kind of do it once a trip, and then for supplemental, we'll go to the much closer, very expensive grocery stores. Celery for, I think it's supposed to be for the hamburger soup and for gumbo.
Yeah. It's crazy that it's in the hamburger soup.
Isn't that weird? But well, actually, I think it's because this is my theory. A lot of like vegetarian soups that don't have chicken broth, if you do like the onion, carrot, celery combo, I think it kind of gives that like kind of
Tricking
chicken brothy.
All right, yeah,
vibe,
no, I
in
can
my
hear that.
opinion. 3 sweet onions that are really big. I had more onions on the list, but look how big these are.
Oh my god.
I know.
Yeah, they're really big.
These are huge.
Snap pea. If you remember from a different vlog, it's snap pea summer.
It's snap pea summer.
We've been eating snap peas like crazy.
It hasn't stopped. Although we couldn't find garlic dip.
No, but I got this Bob's Ranch Country dressing.
It looks good though.
Isn't that good? Well,
Anything that has checkers on it, I'm like,
They're on to me with
Yeah.
the checkers or the gingham.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a really good jar. Keep refrigerated. I'm gonna take it home, I think.
I think you should. We got turmeric just as a regular spice. There
Yeah.
aren't a lot of spices up here right now
Since the
since the
flood.
the repairs. So I really need to like go for real spice shopping. There's corn chips up here, so I got some mild picante. I forgot you're not eating it probably. I could have gotten the spicier one. These are for the balsamic glazed tofu. Actually, the maple syrup's not in here. Felix has never had it, but they're interested in it. They don't love vinegar, so I do feel bad because it makes everything smell really bad.
We can
really
open
strong.
a window though.
We can open some windows, open some doors.
I don't like onion, and everybody cooks with onions all the time, so
That's
they'll be
true.
alright.
You know what? They can deal with it.
They can freaking deal
They
with
can-
it. They were
I
at the
like
store
vinegar.
because they want to do a train ride.
They have responsibilities.
They have to help the
I don't-
children get clothes. Okay.
Okay. So philanthropic all of a sudden.
I know, yeah. I got Alfredo sauce. I don't know if I'll use it on this trip, but if you didn't know, I could eat Alfredo any meal. So I felt like it was good to either add to the pantry or have
You gotta
for the
have it.
one of the noodle times.
Just pancake syrup.
Yeah.
Just,
You know, we were running low.
Oh, here's the maple syrup for the balsamic glazed tofu.
Yeah, very excited.
I'm
about
so
this.
excited for you guys to try it. I think you're gonna like it a lot. It's so good.
I thought you meant them.
Oh, I'm so
I think
excited.
you're gonna like it.
This is actually my cooking show, and we're gonna start right now.
Time to get cooking with Auntie Hanny.
With the counter looking like this.
This is actually the best way to do it because then all the ingredients are right here.
No, that's true. I can just grab them and go.
And then you only have 6
where am
inches
I
to
gonna
work with.
Prep. Yeah, there's no more counter space. I unironically love malto meal.
Do you have it before or after you sip your bone broth?
Yeah, okay. The thing is, I grew up coming to the cabin, and the cabin used to be my grandparents' house.
Yeah.
Old people love malto meal.
Mhm.
And so I grew up eating it thinking it was like an oatmeal alternative that other kids also ate until I realized that no one on earth besides me grew up eating malto meal.
This is
It's
me
so
with like boiled okra. I thought
Yes.
everybody was loving boiled okra, and it's just that I spent every weekend with my grandparents who loved it
I
and,
just-
grew okra.
If you hang out with old people.
Sorry, we're old.
Who have fun interests in food. You grow up as a kid thinking other kids have the same interests.
Yeah.
But I love malted meal. I usually make it with like half plant milk, half water, a pat of butter, some brown sugar. I'm excited to have it for breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I also got, because I just found out from someone I follow on Instagram, that a lot of the Jell-O brand, and also I looked at this one was kind of a wild card, they don't actually have milk in them.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And so I'm thinking I can mix this with maybe some of the marshmallow fluff.
Oh, yeah.
And the plant milk to kind of make, because the problem is it doesn't set the same with plant milk.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what?
That is very smart.
Cheesecake. We could put it in the brownie mix.
Now you're talking.
We could top the brownie mix.
Huge bag of potatoes
Here's a bag
down
of
here.
potatoes down here. This is, when I said it's half summer, half fall, it's because we're eating a lot of vegetables, and then we have things like pumpkin cookies.
Well, also soup. We're doing
That's
gumbo
true.
and the cheeseburger soup.
That's true. And then I feel like the balsamic rice bowls, those are kind of summery.
Yeah.
And then we have like some vegan cheese,
Yeah.
some vegan sour cream, just kind of regular
Whole milk,
cheese.
yogurt for the baby, regular cheese for the baby, and for us.
Lots of
pretty much.
tofu.
So you can't imagine
You can imagine we have tofu.
how much tofu.
I think that's pretty much it. And then like Impossible sausage.
Yes.
And Impossible ground beef for the hamburger soup.
Yeah.
I've never made it, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, everything we'll make completely this whole week is vegetarian.
Yes.
Some of it will be vegan.
Yeah. And I cook a lot, so
Yeah. And
anyone
that's
who comes to the cabin, I'm like, just so you know,
Good
if
news.
you're eating my food, it's going to be accidentally, usually vegan, but minimum vegetarian.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about our little menu.
Pretty good.
Oh, we got some frozen vegetables and okra
Yes.
for the gumbo. And then we have veggie pot pies as like a last resort meal if we get tired of our leftovers and the things we've made.
Yeah.
I don't think we will. I'm excited about all of them.
They're all gonna be really good. I'm most excited, I would say, to try the cheeseburger soup. That sounds very interesting to me.
Yes.
I'm also very excited about gumbo. I love gumbo. You actually made gumbo for the first time because I really wanted it during the pandemic.
Yes.
And you were like, I've never had it, and so you found a recipe.
Yeah.
And we like made it. That was back when it was like peak quarantine, where like
this
going to
was
the
like-
grocery store was like a huge event. Yeah, crazy times.
Crazy times.
Anyway, and now gumbo.
We literally-
It's happy times.
We make it every single, like, almost, I don't even know.
I think we make it almost every time we come to the cabin.
Yes.
And then I would say we probably have it at least 6 times a year, if not more.
Oh, yeah. If I'm coming down to your house, I'm like,
It's just nice because the leftovers
Gumbo
are so
ingredients?
good. They always get eaten.
Better,
And
actually.
it's filling, and it does get better the longer it sits in the fridge. And like, I mean, I feel like all like soupy casserole type things are like that. Though.
yeah, that's the gift that keeps on giving me.
That's so true.
So true.
Okay, we're gonna put the groceries away, and then we're gonna watch Wicked in color.
Yay!
Yay!
We don't break into song enough when we're trying to make a point.
You really? I do. Kitty, I will say this is exactly. If you were gonna marry a man, this is exactly the type of guy that you would marry.
He's
Some guy who's just like very silly, goofy,
just some weird guy.
who's being a weirdo.
Who's being
but a
weird.
nice weirdo.
Yes, obviously.
You're being so brave. I heard singing Dancing Through Life helps you not cry
It
as
does.
much. This is part of the gumbo process.
Yeah.
Cry, dance.
Cry. now he's throwing things out of his. But I get it. It is fun to knock things.
You got home from the train at like midnight.
Yeah. No. Oh, home from the train. Yeah. Yeah. So obviously Morgan and the baby and Auntie Hanny came up before me. I was doing the children's clothing swap at the library, which was super fun and went really well. We're trying to do them like seasonally, so I keep on getting messages from people on Instagram being like, when are you doing the next one? I have no idea, baby. It just depends on when the Anderson room is open at the library. And also, if you want to do a children's clothing swap, I would highly, highly, highly recommend contacting your library and asking them if that's something that they would be into, because they're great. Yeah, so I was on the train. I didn't have a car, so poor Mimi, my mom had to come with me, do the clothing swap, and then drive me to the train afterwards. It was good. It was, if like a plane was like so unbelievably chill. Like everything about it was like, if you've been to the airport ever, it's like a chiller version of that. So they had like a, you know, like the train station. There was like one man working at the train station, and I was like, hey, I'm riding the train. Is this where I'm supposed to be? And he was like, yeah. And then there was obviously some robot like 30 minutes later that was like, last call for checking your baggage for the Amtrak Cascades, blah, blah, blah. And so I like get up and walk over to the same one man, and I was like, does it cost anything to check a bag? And he's like, no. I just gotta see your ticket. And I was like, okay. They don't even check your ticket as you like get on the train. Like to my parents, I was like, do we think there's like train TSA, like train SA? Like what would that even look like? No, nothing like that at all. Which I guess kind of makes sense because there's not that many people on trains. But I did keep thinking about that movie Source Code where there's like a bomb on a train. Anyway, it's got Jake Gyllenhaal. Hannah and I watched it in theaters actually. It was fun. But yeah, like the train station was nice. The weather was good. As I like got on to because it was an Amtrak. So as I got on, it looked way more like a plane than I was expecting it to in terms of like the seating. It was like a chill plane with like bigger space. I think we'll definitely ride the train again. Like it was great. When Hannah sent us like the ticket for it originally, it was on sale for $25, and I didn't realize that was the sale price, and so I didn't buy it until it was $42 a couple of days later. But even then, I feel like it's worth it because I didn't have to like stressfully drive for like 6 hours by myself, and it was, you know, that would be like including meals and things like that. Also, it would have been at night. My plan was to get as much done of Live Laugh Slugs, the embroidery piece for the cabin. Got a good bit of that taken care of. I played a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom. There were two different conductors. Obviously one like went home at one of the stops, and like the other, there's a different guy who took over. They both had so much Tom Hanks energy. I cannot begin to explain. It was like, I don't know if they like make them watch the Polar Express before you're allowed to be like the train flight attendant, the train attendant. They also, like, you know how they say like we're gonna deplane? They literally said detrain. They're like, if this is your stop, prepare to detrain. And I was like, that's so funny. That's so funny. But yeah, the second guy was clearly at the beginning of his shift, so he was a little bit peppier. So as he's like walking past, I even like heard and like saw him come in through the door. And as he's walking past, he's like, it wasn't Tacoma, I don't know. He's like, Olympia! And I literally jumped because it's like a very quiet train otherwise. I also was not expecting how quiet the train horn would be from the inside of the train. So true.
Does it sound like that?
I would say it was about that volume, honestly, and I was impressed by that because I've obviously been on like a cruise ship before, and like
I was literally going to say the opposite of a cruise ship.
Yes. And on a plane, it's also super loud.
They don't have a horn on the plane.
No, but it's loud in a plane because you're moving in the air and like the wind's going past you, right? So it's like, so I was expecting it to be like really, really loud. It was a little bit shakier than I thought it was going to be. I also was not brave enough to like get up and go between cars, but I did go to the bathroom. Bad bathroom. So much bigger than a plane bathroom, again. It's very similar energy, but they didn't have like the gray water kind of toilets that they have on planes and on trailers. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's like the recycled water.
Yeah.
It was like the water that it did still flush, but like the flush water that came through was blue. So it's like those like like the porta potty, you know what I'm talking about? And so that bathroom smelled more like urine than any, and it seemed to be pretty clean, so I don't think somebody like peed on it. I think, and Hannah said that her mom has ridden the train from Albany to Portland and it hasn't been that bad before, so I think at the point that I was on it, the train had been running all day and they must not dump out the chemical bathroom blue water until later, is my guess. It was also really funny, it was running about 30 minutes late when I got picked up. And then after I'd been on the train for like 20 minutes, I got a notification that was like, hey, your train is running 30 minutes late. And then I ended up getting there only like 5 minutes late because they like made up some time in Portland, which I wasn't expecting. I figured if the train's running late, it's gonna keep running late. So Hannah didn't come get me until like I'd been sitting in the train station for like 20 minutes, which was not a big deal. It was totally fine. I would say the Albany train station when I was a kid had kind of like a reputation of being sort of like stressful, and where maybe like vagrant unhoused people are around being stressful. That is at least like a preconceived notion that I had like heard about it. And I would say that like none of the train stations that I ended up at were stressful at all. Also, in general, unhoused people are not, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, they're rarely stressful. They're typically just going through something, which is super fair. But yeah, for $42 for me to be able to like do some crafts and play Tears of the Kingdom and listen to my audiobook instead of being anxious driving all the way to, and us not having to have like 2 cars up here, I feel like it was really worth it. If Amtrak Cascades, if anybody who works there wants to have us do an ad for them, I would absolutely really happily do it. I feel like it was a great time. They're also, oh sorry, there are so many seats. They didn't do assigned seating.
Oh.
Yeah. And so they were like, you know, whatever of like these, like 2 cars, you can just sit wherever. There was like carry-on space, like up above. And also on the train, you can have 1 personal item and 2 carry-on bags completely free. The carry-on bags can both be 50 pounds.
That would also make it much cheaper than flying.
Mm-hmm. And then also, similar to flying, if you have like stuff for a baby, it doesn't count as a carry-on. They just obviously have a lot more space on a train.
Yeah.
It was on a weekday evening that I was taking the train, so it was probably even more like dead than it would normally be. But yeah, it was like incredibly chill. Nobody tried to like sit by me or anything, which I thought was great. I just had my little backpack next to me. But yeah, I would say super, super positive experience. So worth it to me to not, because I get kind of anxious driving anyway. And for that many, like I've never driven that far by myself, and I was emotionally prepared to because I love to be at the cabin. But Hannah was like, they could ride the plane. I mean, they could ride the train. And I was like, hey, that actually sounds kind of fun. It was not as much like a Studio Ghibli movie as I thought it was going to be, but honestly, romanticize your life. Go on a train. This is a pistachio raspberry matcha with soy milk from Borrowed Kitchen Bakery. It is insane. They called it the Green Goblin. It's like seasonal. It's really good. It's crazy sweet. Morgan's gonna lose her mind about this when she tries it sometime later this week.
Okay, what has been? A couple of times you said, I wish I would have brought
A headband?
Close, really close. Close your eyes. Okay, open your hands. Felix found them.
They're so insane. They're perfect.
They're perfect. It's Halloween. Your bangs are in your face.
My bangs are in my face.
They were like, there's these weird skeleton hand clips. And I said, oh my god.
They're perfect.
Your wife has been saying that she wished she had a headband or clips Since we got here, this is grocery store haul 2.
Yeah.
Because we really tried to get everything yesterday.
You always forget something, you know? That's how it is.
That's how it is. We got some paper towels. This is for the community. We're not using this many in one single trip.
No, this is for...
This is because
to
there's
live
none
here.
up here.
Yeah.
And we use them only like when cleaning things. We use a lot more like wash racks and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a big... But sometimes you need a
sometimes you need, especially up here, you need a paper towel. They're actually so cute.
Hold on. Part 2. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's keep going. 2 things of my favorite Sensodyne. One because I'm out of it at my house, and the other because we're just gonna leave it up here.
Smart thinking.
Smart. I've been looking for these Good Pops for so long. They're dairy-free creamsicles, and they're really hard to find. And they happen to be at grocery outlet. So this is an anti-handy snack. I love Fun Dip. It was 50 cents.
I do love Fun
How
Dip.
could I pass up 50 cents?
Cherry diddly dip.
Yes.
That's what they called me in high school.
We got... They had a lot of time to
I should have
insult
said
you.
college, because
Wow.
high school's a lie.
Well, diddly dip.
That's what they
That's
call
what
me
I'm
in
going to call you
college.
now. You were saying this is actually really good vegan queso. It's the Primal
catchy?
Kitchen non-dairy queso. It's only like $3.99 at grocery outlet, and it's normally like $7. I've tried it. It's pretty good. We have a lot of corn chips.
We have many.
And so I want you to try it. I'm going to
And
leave one
so-
up here. This is actually a lot of snacks for me, I'm realizing.
But you didn't
I
get
was
that many
shopping
yesterday.
hungry.
You just got Skinny Pop.
This is another
It's
snack
raw.
that I'm going
Is
to
it pickle?
be canceled for.
Is it pickle?
Green olive.
Or is it shelf stable olive? Oh
no,
no,
they're
cold.
refrigerated.
I'm very excited for olive. I love olives.
Poshy snacks.
Poshy.
Manzanilla olives. Felix got generic lotion to leave here.
Yeah. Hold on.
Helicopter. Hold on.
Hold on. I'm getting something.
We're getting something from Flyover Copter.
Yeah.
They said we have to stop going to the grocery store. Because we bought too many groceries.
Canceled for buying
1 week.
way too many groceries for we only have 5 days left.
Potato rounds for hash brown slash just for snack. We tried to get like a multi-purpose potato.
You never do.
This is kind of a present for you. Thick cut applewood black pepper vegetarian
Thick
Morningstar
cut.
bacon. Thick cut,
I love vegetarian bacon.
but it's applewood black pepper.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
We're excited
about
to try that. It was on a really good deal too. And then we got some maple flavored sausages for
Yeah,
breakfast
we
burritos.
could have breakfast burrito dinner. Well, no, we have many
No,
dinners.
no. We have so many dinners.
I know.
And I'm so excited about them. Felix got this for their luscious locks to leave up here. I got magic shell. But then Felix and I got big Oatly vanilla because it
I
was
didn't even know
on a
they
good sale.
made
I didn't
big
know.
Oatly. I've only seen tiny Oatly.
We're gonna make ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
Face wash, body wash.
Yeah.
These are just cabin supplies to leave up here. Marshmallow Butterfinger is my grand finale. What is that?
Very interested.
I
to
love
find
it.
out.
He wants to point. What do you think? He's smiling. We shouldn't worry about it. This is gonna be cold.
Whoa.
Good morning. It's super foggy, which I will show you in a minute. We're up early because we're gonna go to Bainbridge and have like brunch with our internet friends, Ollie and Alex. Very excited. So I got up at 8, put on makeup, because if it's cute, I'm also gonna take pictures, obviously. Plus, I just like wearing makeup. I don't every day of vacation, no matter where we're going, but I do some days of vacation, no matter where we're going. So now I feel cute outfit. It's supposed to be like 58. The highest it'll get while we're there, I think, according to the Weather Channel, is I think 68. So I might get a little hot towards the end with my long sleeve, but if the baby's in a chill mood, we're also gonna ride the ferry today. And like it's very windy, so I figured long sleeve was the move. But yeah, my coffee's cooling down, and we're gonna leave in like 15 minutes. Very excited. Can't see nothing. It looks like we're staying in a cloud. How did everyone feel about the food?
Fantastic.
I felt like it was really good. Yeah. What did everyone get?
I got a breakfast burrito. It was huge
Yeah.
and it was really, really good.
Yeah.
I got the traditional eggs Benedict because I'd been craving it, and it was one of the better Benedicts I've had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got biscuits and gravy. It was biscuits and gravy.
Yeah. Sounds good. I think we're gonna go check out some little shop.
I had tofu scramble. It was tofu, but it was not scrambled, which I thought was kind of funny.
Yeah, it didn't look scrambled. It looked like
it was
fried tofu.
chunks. I'm kind of like an expert on tofu scramble.
Yeah, you make it like 8 times a week.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, and so I was surprised, but it was really good.
It did look good. It had mushrooms though.
Oh, that's true. But the baby ate the mushrooms.
Yeah,
for me,
he liked
actually.
them.
He's more adventurous than I am.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I thought it was gonna be in a place we can
Ladybug. That's so funny.
I was like, yeah, hi James. And he was like,
Let's move owls. The owls are adding to the ambiance.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm interviewing you. Which is perfect considering the subject matter is the documentary we watched. We stayed up till midnight watching Unknown Number, the like new Netflix documentary about these kids who were cyberbullied. We won't give anything away.
No, we won't give anything away. I will say I didn't know anything about it going into it.
That's the perfect way I would
And
say
I
to go into
I
it.
feel like that was nice because there was a lot of speculation from me and Felix throughout the documentary.
Yeah.
Morgan.
I already knew a lot about it. And I was like, oh, she wants to be in the documentary. I mean, documentary. So we were up till midnight and then we woke up at 8 to go to Bainbridge, which was cute.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I mean, Bainbridge is so cute. We don't usually spend a lot of time there because a lot of times we just kind of drive to the ferry
Yeah.
terminal and then we take the ferry to Seattle. So we don't always like have time because usually we're trying to get there like 8 minutes before the ferry leaves, so
Yeah.
we don't have to sit around and wait. So then there's not a lot of time. You can't
Yeah.
do a lot in Bainbridge in 8 minutes.
No.
So
And then every time, we've always stayed like the whole day basically in Seattle. Mm-hmm. And then come back and been like, we gotta go sleep. Yeah, that was really fun.
we went to this little gift shop.
Yeah.
And there was all this merch with Frog Rock on it. And we were like, who's that? This is such a weird little quirk. Like, what's this weird quirky character? And the owner of the shop was telling us apparently some teenagers in 1971 painted it like before graduation. Like
Yeah.
we're being little stinkers in 1971.
Yeah.
And it's just continually been painted.
It's like a thing on Bainbridge Island, I guess. It's like a known thing. Mm-hmm. And then she said just now, those same people, the original like painters, painted it with their grandkids to like teach them how to keep it up and stuff. She said it's been painted a couple of different times. She said they put fangs on it during Halloween sometimes,
Yeah, it's so cute.
which is really cute.
It's in the middle of like, it's at the corner of like a fork-way stop.
Yeah.
And so we just kind of pulled over into the side of the road and then
Just parked the Jeep for like 2 minutes.
for like 2 minutes.
Took some cute pictures.
No one yelled at us.
That's true. It wasn't a busy neighborhood.
No, I can't say Bainbridge is really bustling.
Yeah.
Well, and they were saying that the person who works at the furniture store we were standing outside of, obviously, you know how when we loiter.
Yeah.
She was saying that
Like we do.
like we do, that Bainbridge like hard shuts down at like 5 p.m. most nights, but the first Saturday of every month,
The first Friday.
first Friday of every month, they do Art Walk where like all the businesses are open till like 8. And she was like, yeah, so like there's a lot of like people, like older people that are like drunk in the crosswalk because there's no like nightlife in Bainbridge.
They're like, whoa.
So if we were a
Getting
little bit
spicy.
closer,
Yeah.
it would be really fun, but it's just too long of a drive.
It's just not, yeah. And also, like, we already ate, like, out today, you know? Now it's nap time. Hannah has some early afternoon coffee. We are going to also have some. And, I don't know. Day's young. Hannah's really into Vanderpump Rules right now.
Oh, I'm so into Vanderpump
So
Rules.
she's trying to get us to watch it.
Yeah. It's just,
I love it. I have never been a reality TV person, and then I started watching this show, and I was like, I'm paying for Peacock Premium because I want to watch it so much faster than having to wait for ads lets me watch it. So we're gonna hopefully. I'm trying to rope everyone I know into it.
Yeah.
That way I can talk about it.
That's me with Sister Wives. I'm like, do you watch Sister Wives? It's not very good, but it's like I keep up with everything.
Yeah, I like Vanderpump because at least, I mean, you know, I feel like for reality TV, there's at least people on it who care about people. You know what I mean? And
That's
sometimes
how-
I want to watch trash, but sometimes I want to watch something with a heart.
That's how I feel. That's why we stopped watching 90 Day Fiancé and Love Is Blind, because it's like every person seemed horrible. Mm-hmm. And I like reality TV. Like, obviously, I want some drama, but like, what I like about Sister Wives, as someone who left the church now, is I like seeing all of the adult kids and then like the women also like leaving and being like, I think actually I was like not being taught the truth about the world. I also like I love. We were also watching Project Runway.
It's so hard to say.
Project
I always want to
Runway.
say Runway.
Project Runway.
Project Runway.
And I like when they're like friends.
Yeah.
Obviously, I same as anything. I like a little bit of drama for it to be interesting, but I don't actually want people like being mean to each other and like sobbing.
I don't want to watch bullying in real life. That's not what I'm...
No.
I like when they make little friendships and they care about each other. And when I used to watch Project Runway and there'd be seasons that were like, no one got along, I just didn't want to watch it.
No. Michael Kors will be like, I mean, literally, like, I was gonna throw up. And I don't like Michael Kors. We don't like, in our house, we don't like Michael Kors. And we also don't like, Isaac Mizrahi is my personal enemy.
Isaac Mizrahi.
It's because, like, sometimes
He's just not nice.
gay men, particularly white gay men, who are like those two men on that show, they do this thing where they're like always talking in like sound bites. In my opinion, I feel like Michael Kors is much worse about it, but it's like I feel like Heidi or Nina or other people who judge will be like, yeah, like I just feel like this color's not flattering, or like, you know, I really don't like how you made the hips wider, like, you know, I don't think that's a great design decision or whatever. And Michael Kors will be like, she looks like a hooker who couldn't get her wig on right or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's like,
well, and he always is also like,
I don't know,
why are you trying to make this girl bigger? What woman wants to be bigger?
They love to be like, what
loves to
woman
say
wants
that.
ba 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 ba. Michael Kors in particular.
Yes, and I'm like, why is also that model is standing there having to listen, and I know they're critiquing the design, but
No,
sometimes
and the
for
models
me,
are
I'm like,
professional, so they must be like used to that maybe, but they do it also when it's like a real woman challenge where they like do real people.
and they're like, sorry, you're beautiful. Why did you make her so wide? And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
like you're highlighting all of her flaws. By the way, you're
By
gorgeous.
the way, you're gorgeous though.
Her
Don't
boobs look
change a
so
thing.
lumpy. And it's like
It's not your fault. You have great boobs.
And
but
I
they're
guess, like,
so
I don't know. Maybe other people don't want all, like, nice judges. And I don't need them to be, like, nice, but I need them to be, like, not talking in weird, mean, gay sound bites. It's like everyone wants a Simon Cowell, is what they're all trying to do.
Oh, you're so right.
And I just think they should just let Simon Cowell be Simon Cowell. And maybe he's not even like that anymore. I don't even know.
I have no
But when
idea.
original American Idol happened in, like, 2001.
The only good thing he ever did was be on X Factor when One Direction was formed. And it wasn't even his idea.
I was going to say the only good thing he ever did was on the Shrek 2 DVD bonus features. You could play Shrek Idol or whatever.
Absolutely. I did play
And
that,
Simon Cowell did play himself.
He did two good things. Was in the room when One Direction was conceived, and then also was on the Shrek bonus. Was it just Shrek or Shrek 2?
I thought it was Shrek 2, but I
Shrek
could
2
be
bonus
wrong.
features. No, because Shrek didn't come out, I don't think, on DVD. Because I think it was
you're
a
right.
VHS
I think we only
release.
have
Because
it
it
on
was green.
VHS. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now that we've put that to bed.
Yeah, thank God. Now we're going to have some afternoon coffee and maybe watch Vanderpump Rules or another weird documentary.
Documentary.
Documentary. Yeah.
Who knows what we're going to do
Who
next?
knows? You know, we're crazy.
We're crazy.
He's the barista today. And you made Felix's coffee. They're in the bathroom.
Yeah. And it's a...
it's a good size.
They're getting their money's worth.
Really,
The thing is, I'm a dental assistant. I've got steady hands.
That's true.
I didn't spill a drop all the way on the walk over there.
Yeah, it's
From
not
all
your
over
fault that
everything.
other people aren't as steady as you.
Yeah. They're going to be like, how am I going to drink this? Figure it out.
Yeah, maybe get a glass straw.
I made it.
Get one of those sipping straws from Gwyneth Paltrow or whatever.
Get an anti-wrinkle sipping straw.
An anti-wrinkle sipping straw for your hot, full coffee. Come look at the coffee Hannah made you.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like Jurassic Park.
I'm Jurassic Parking. My God. Jesus Christ.
I want to make you done now.
It's also so hot. Oh my God.
I love Bruno. He's so handsome.
He hates homos. Oh, he is a homo.
I don't think he is. I don't know.
Sexy
unique
underpants.
Sexy unique restaurant. It's in Vegas.
It's in
Yeah. Morgan's been trying to get you in a thong
Every
for
day.
years.
For years.
the black thong that I've never fulfilled my duty. She needs to stick up for herself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If we're saying her name wrong.
that's what
But
she's.
then season 2, it was all to me.
Oh my god,
All
she's.
to me. You're also gonna have to tolerate me trying to match the vibes of every song that starts playing.
Oh,
Good.
that's what I see.
I really don't care.
Oh my God. Okay.
Where'd you sleep?
So true, Queen. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. I know. That would have been a cool one. Those bubbles have lived.
Rip.
1, 2, 3. That was so cool. Huh? All right. Are you ready?
Now who's not a bubble professor?
1, 2, 3. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Ooh, it's a ghost. Nope, it's a spooky pooky trick or treat. Auntie Hanny has a.
I found Don't Tickle the Lion. Don't tickle the lion.
Oh, can you touch it?
Oh.
Coloring.
Yeah. I'm trying to color left-handed in case he's left-handed. That way he doesn't feel left out.
That's nice.
Left out.
Aw,
That's funny.
that's cute. Let's see.
It's
What's
hard
the
to
baby
color.
doing? Are you
Oh.
coloring?
He's coloring in that he is touching colors.
He is touching those colors.
Yeah.
He's mostly doing a survey of what colors fit in when you move all the crayons around.
Yes. He's so worthy.
Yeah. Daddy's moved on to coloring his own picture.
Yeah, well.
Auntie Hanny tried a new recipe tonight.
Well,
She's made it a million times.
yeah.
Oh, it's just new to us.
New to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's balsamic glazed tofu.
Mm-hmm.
That usually I air fry and then put it in a pan with like a balsamic glaze. Big hit with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Love
Huge
that.
hit.
Felix likes it more than I thought. Morgan's not a big fan. No, more than I thought. Not more than you thought.
All right.
Yeah.
It is been. I wish I'd put a little more maple syrup because the thing is, the recipe is like just a little bit of maple syrup. I just always use way more maple syrup than it calls for because I feel like it helps the balance of the flavors better. And I still didn't use enough.
I feel like that's a problem with an almond mom recipe.
Yes.
That some of them are really, really good, but they often need more salt or more honey or more like whatever. Than
I put also a lot more salt than it calls for. It's like a sprinkle of salt.
Girl.
Oh, they want flavorless tofu.
And I'm like, if you have hypertension, maybe avoid high salt foods. I don't.
Right.
So
I've
I'm
got
gonna salt my food.
Don't make it everyone
regular
else's
tension.
problem.
I've got regular tension,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna salt
You know
it.
how when I'm less tense when I'm eating food that tastes good.
Yeah, that's how I know.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Girl.
The fans helping.
Girl.
It's just so hard to sing it.
We're here. We're here at low tide. It's just me and Auntie Hanny because Morgan's not very outdoorsy and the baby loved high tide too much. We thought that he might try to eat all of the sea creatures. So that'll maybe in the next couple of years he'll come down with us. But yeah, low tide is my absolute favorite part of coming to the cabin. It's like if the touch tanks at the aquarium was in real life and you could look at it. It's so good. So we're gonna show you all of the fun little critters that we see. We're hoping to see sea slugs because I've never paid enough attention to the little teeny tiny things, I feel, to find sea slugs before. I didn't know that there were so many potentially in this area, and then I've recently learned that there's like a bunch, so we're excited. Yay! Where are we headed? Oh, there's a boat out there.
There's a few boats. They must be putting out like crab pots and stuff, I think. Yeah, because that's Port Gamble, that way.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Which direction are we going first? There's so many big rocks. I'm so excited.
I'm not used to approaching it just like straight out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think these rocks are some of the rocks that normally have creatures on them.
Yeah, yeah.
But I thought they were even farther down than this. Oh, a natural Pepsi.
A rare Pepsi.
Right here.
Oh my
Just a little
god.
tiny guy.
Rock crab. Stop. I love the little like white ones.
I love when
He's
they have a
so
little
cute.
pattern. Oh my gosh.
Teeny, teeny,
Oh,
tiny.
this rock's moving. I feel like I shouldn't be standing here.
Teeny, 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 tiny. Oh my
They're
God,
literally
so
everywhere.
little. 1 million.
The
Oh my god.
closer you look, the more there are.
A little teeny tiny closed anemone.
I feel like I shouldn't be standing.
We can move.
There's so many crabs. Three kennel pods.
He's huge. Hey, buddy. Oh, my hand's gonna try to. Hello. You're so cute. Oh my god, I love him. He's beautiful. Lots of barnacles. Foot for scale, anemone. Oh my god, they're so cute when they're little families together. Here's one underneath on the edge of a rock. And then, yeah, these guys over here, they're so cute. This one's like partially open, you can see he's pretty. Oh, this one's open. Oh my god, he's so beautiful. I love him. I feel like I'm not seeing as many sand dollar beds. Is that because we're in a different area?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
As we move more north, there should be. This is kind of like clayey, rocky, sea anemone town.
Yeah.
And then as you move forward, I feel like the sand gets like wetter.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you get like more sand dollars.
That makes sense. Because the sand dollars are, to me, more stressful. Hold on, I think this might be a hermit crab.
You can even tell that.
Can I check and see? Oh! Hi, baby.
Just a little guy.
Just a little tiny guy. He is in a way too big for him shell. He's cute though. Purple varnish clam. Just learned the name of that one. That's a purple varnish clam. Giant.
Alive?
Yeah.
He blends in so well.
Oh my god. He's kind of a crazy shape.
Oh, I think this is a baby spider crab.
Oh, is it just that he has mud on top of his head? His shape is crazy, Hannah. Do you see him? This one seems okay. Do you see him? Whoa! You see how crazy his shape is? Is it just sand on top of him?
I don't know. It's all my claws.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's
leave me
distrustful.
alone.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. Yeah, this rock is huge. Big. Yeah, so we used to be able to go down to the beach from Hannah's cabin. Golf ball, rare golf ball. Oh my god, huge crab. Huge, big, giant crab. I think that's just a regular rock crab.
Which is so funny because obviously Dungeness crabs are
Yes.
actually huge.
Not huge.
Just like in comparison to the size of
Yes.
most of the crabs we see
that
on
we
the
normally
beach.
see.
There are actual big crabs in the water.
Yes. But there was like a crazy.
Whoa.
Oh my god, that's a
Anemone.
million anemones. This like kind of insane ladder to climb down. There used to
Down
be
a 90-foot cliff.
Yes, it was.
We're repairing it right now, but I don't think that, for example, Morgan will ever want to ever
No.
use that. It's a little scary. You gotta be. I feel like you gotta grow up doing
Kind of
life-threatening
chaotic.
activities in order to not be afraid of using.
I think the first time I did it, I was like 14 or 15, and I was like, haha, we're gonna die here.
We didn't though.
No, we
Look
didn't.
at where we are.
Hey, we made it. These are
Wow.
crazy. That's so many. I don't think I've ever seen this many and this big, because I feel like sometimes we'll see like little teeny ones all clustered together flat, but this is like a zillion.
Imagine how pretty it is when the water's up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine.
There are some sand dollars now. It's getting
These ones are
rockier.
huge. Yeah, I was
Or
gonna say.
like less. It's like that, not silty sand.
Yeah, we can see the dead sand dollars. The like dark purpley black ones are the ones that are still alive. But yeah, the white ones have passed. Here we go. This is actually a great example. These are all sand dollars. These are alive ones. You can tell that they're alive because they're dark, and also they've been like moving around. That's why like the edges of the sand are like pulled up on the sides here. They're so cute. Oh my god, yeah, this is a million of them. 1 zillion. You do have to kind of, oh my god, this is so many. Holy heck. moon snail shell. They do sound so scary, the barnacles, as they're like...
It's like this clicking, like, I don't know. Seagulls.
Hey, girl. Oh my god, yeah, these are huge.
Some of them are really
barnacles. Oh my god.
I haven't gotten a closer look to see what's on here.
Giant barnacles. This is a little tiny limpet down here. Oh my god. Oh, this is, I think,
oh my
this
gosh,
is a
there's
hermit
actually
crab over here.
Oh, a tiny crab just fell down from the rock.
What itty bitty baby limpets.
They're so tiny.
They're so small. Is this an alive moon snail down here?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't.
I don't feel like they're normally stuck against.
No, they kind of
things.
do their own thing.
Yeah. This is a dying sea sand dollar, but you
Sea
can
dollar.
see a sea dollar.
You know.
You can see their creepy little, like, what? I don't even know.
I don't know what they're called.
They're
Yeah.
little like it's not tentacles, but they're like hairs that they use to move around.
Oh my gosh.
What?
He's totally gonna be gone by the time you get here. But I just found an all white tiny rock cat.
God, he's so
Oh,
tiny.
he's shy.
Ah,
You can see him under the ceiling.
so cute.
I don't think I've ever seen an all white one.
Yeah, it's so precious. Ton of anemones on top of this rock.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
see, I
so
thought there
many.
used to be quite so many.
Yeah, I
Also,
love
though, I
them.
haven't been at low tide in, a couple of years.
Oh my god,
so.
so many sand dollars over here. They're like jumping out of the ground. Barnacle ASMR, so you can hear it because it's very scary. It's so creepy.
Brownish thing?
This one?
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like maybe just a periwinkle with algae on it.
Oh, maybe.
Or just like some other insane, I don't know. He's cool. He could be a hermit crab. There's a lot of sort of like weird brown sludge over here.
It makes it hard to see.
Yeah.
Did you?
Oh my god. This is one of those, oh fuck, what's it called? It's got like a crazy name. Do you see this guy? Look.
No, I don't see it.
Do you see it in my phone? He's right here.
Oh, yeah!
What are those fish called?
Stripey guy.
Yeah. These are some of those weird tube worms that we see sticking out of stuff every once in a while. Usually sticking out of the ground. Whoa, what's this? Oh my god, Hannah, I think this might be a sea slug.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know what this slimy thing over here is.
Yeah, he looks
Oh my gosh!
weird and schmooshy.
Whoa, I don't know what that is, yeah.
Creepy string, do you see it?
Oh, creepy string, yes.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Tell us in the comments if you know what the creepy string is. He's very creepy.
Hopefully they're string experts.
It looks like a vein, doesn't it?
Yeah, maybe
Ugh.
it's the rock's vein.
Maybe.
It's
Ooh, scary. We've got a chitin down here. If I had a guess, it would be a mossy chitin based on his little hairs, but I could easily be wrong. I know very little. This, like, drip. It's like slimy looking drip.
There's a lot of kind of drippy things. Maybe this thing's not dead.
Yeah, maybe it's fine.
What's that thing?
I don't know, yeah.
I thought it was dead, but if that thing's drippy and kind of alive,
Yeah.
maybe this thing is too.
They
I just don't.
they have similar colors at their butts.
I just don't want to film many things demise, you know.
No, I'm hearing
Very
that. I'm
sad.
trying to be
Which
respectful.
Respectful of the sea life.
Yeah. God, there's a million.
All I did was point from this far away, and I
Scared him? Yeah.
look at them.
They're those ones, they've got like weird, oh my god.
I want to say they're
so
like
many.
my grandma. I think called them like rockfish or something
Yeah.
like kind
yes,
of like.
Yes. It's something
It wasn't
goofy.
like a super fancy name or anything. Oh my gosh, they're
There's
so cute.
many of them. Oh my god, I
Felix,
love
what's
them.
that thing to the right, to the left? You can see in the middle on your phone.
Oh yeah.
Look on the left.
Is it a
Fluffy
giant
white
crab?
thing.
Oh my god.
You see it?
Oh my god,
Do you
it's
see it?
beautiful.
It's
yes.
so cute.
What is that?
What is it?
I love it.
Those fish are so tiny.
They're really cute. Somebody just squirted water over here. I would say one of the weirder things about looking at... Oh my god! There's some! Did you see it squirt? Anyway, water will just like squirt. It's a little scary.
And if you haven't gotten your butt wet at low tide, you haven't been indoctrinated. Because you'll
Yes.
step over something and it'll just spray
Yeah.
up the back of your pants.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like,
Little sea life bidet situation. I don't know if I caught it the first time.
over there, there might be more. I think it's 2 worms. Or something. No.
They squirted like out of the rock, which was very creepy of them. We obviously brought PB&Js to low tide. Classic. Usually we have Cokes, not today. That's alright.
We're out of Coke.
Yeah. Damn.
Through these. This area.
Yeah, it really is a lot of like trying to step where your friend just stepped.
Yeah.
That way if you accidentally killed something, you're only further squishing it.
You're only an accessory.
Exactly. As opposed to a new fresh murderer. Yeah.
Maybe we should go out that way. Those sand dollars look more dead.
Oh, is there something sticking out of the water over there? It's like a tube. You see him? You see it? Hold
No,
on.
I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Oh, that?
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
that?
I do see. I don't know.
Ah! Also, if you hear something crack, it's because it was already dead, typically. So,
They're very tough.
yeah, no, they,
They're
yeah.
really tough.
What are you tube? Oh, maybe he's just a... Maybe just a tuft. That's cool. My bad, sorry for bothering you, seaweed. Yeah?
I thought I saw skinny longfish. You can look. I don't think it's skinny longfish, but there is a long tiny fish in there.
Oh my god, teeny tiny fish.
I just stirred up the sand. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
There might be too seaweedy to see anything.
Yeah, Hannah has chosen these sort of aqua socksy type shoes. Your feet get wet, but
They're not very protected,
no.
but usually I'm barefoot. If it was like 70 degrees, 75 out here, I'd probably be barefoot. But it just makes it a little scarier because there are sharp things, and I have cut my foot many times at the beach.
Right.
So these at least have like a rubber sole.
Yeah.
However, I'm still a little scared that something is gonna pinch me in the seaweed.
Yes.
I think it's an innate
through these
fear.
shoes. I am a weenie, so I have like the big, like steel-toed boots on, which you're more likely to hurt another animal wearing these, but I'm not gonna get a cut on my foot. I'm also accident prone in a different way than you are, so
Yeah.
I think that if someone was gonna get crab snapped, it would be me.
It'd probably be you because I literally probably took some of my first steps at the cabin.
Right.
Like I'm pretty sure-footed at the cabin.
Right. Me,
At
not
low
so
tide.
much.
Not
They can
so
sense my fear.
Yeah, they can, and they try and knock you off kilter.
Yeah.
They come up under the sand.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know who they is.
Crabs.
They are.
Tubes. Tube City. Many tubes. Unreal amount of tubes. This is a moon snail egg casing. It's where the moon snails lay their eggs. I think they're literally like in the stuff of it. Like it's not like you would see like little eggs. It's like it's part of the sand basically. But sometimes if you move them, you find crazy stuff in there.
They they literally make these out of sand.
Yeah.
I've seen one making one before, and it's just like they're like a little factory, and they're just making.
Annie's found weird heels.
Yeah, or some kind of. I don't see anything.
Nothing cool.
Sometimes
but
I feel like you can
they
see.
are cool to see.
One single time, my sister and I saw like little tiny, like almost so small you can't see them, like lumps all over it.
Yeah,
So I don't know if that was like the eggs. I don't know how many eggs they lay.
I think it's like millions. I think it's like literally like in the things.
Oh, like
of
in
it.
the sand?
Yeah,
That's so crazy.
I'm pretty sure. Because I was like, why do we never see eggs in this? And it's because like it is the eggs.
It is the
basically.
eggs.
Yeah. Just
It's
bananas.
crazy though.
Yeah.
They just make it.
Yeah, they look like weird little like tire plunger thingies.
A hole?
Yeah.
You can actually, if you can peek like into it,
Yeah.
you can actually see like the shiny part of the snail. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is just a moon snail chilling out.
Yeah, hiding.
That's why you got to keep an eye out for like big lumps in the sand.
Yeah.
Because, and not that it would necessarily hurt them.
No.
I feel it's disrespectful to interrupt a moon snail.
Yeah. Well, also their
Go back.
foot is huge. Like
Yeah.
they're like snail amount. Like their shells are already like the size of your
Yeah,
fist.
their shells are like this big.
Yeah.
And their foot can be like this big.
It's crazy.
And so their little shell sits on top of this huge foot.
Yeah.
And then they can just compress all the water out of it.
Yeah.
And then go into their shell.
Yeah.
It's kind of like moon snails, I think, are aliens. They're
Yeah.
probably called moon snails because they came from space.
Well, and when you see things around here that have a weird little hole in them that didn't originally have little holes because a moon snail
they
drilled
have like a
through
little
and
drill
ate it.
tongue. And
Yes.
they,
Some water just like jumped out. Little squirt. Yeah, no, they're carnivorous, I think.
I had never considered that.
Yeah.
Until you said it, but I mean, yeah, because they eat other
snails. Yeah.
And mollusks and
they're crazy.
They're crazy girls. Around is alive.
Oh my god.
I've never seen that in my life.
That was crazy. It was like he climbed back into it.
Yeah, he did.
Wait.
Do you think I should push it?
I think just a little. What's he doing?
I think he did that because he thought we were gone.
Yeah.
That was
crazy. That was like a puppet. Like it moved all on its own, which I've never seen happen before.
Maybe
it moved so quickly. It was crazy how quickly it moved. Oh wait, is that the one you're pushing around over there?
Oh, maybe. That one might be. Oh, it is alive. I just saw it close up.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Call me an idiot. I did not realize that those creatures could just open their shell and throw their whole body out to fly around.
No,
That one just
oh my
opened
god,
again
yeah,
for
it's
just a second.
opening.
Okay. Everybody.
I know, I want you to be really quiet. Is it? Its little mouth is opening slowly. Is that what it's doing? I can't tell. Do you see? Yeah, that's its mouth. Yeah, this one's closed all the way over here. And that one, it's like there.
It's thinking about moving. I can just tell.
Yeah, we'll wait. How does it even move though? Like where? Did it stick out like a tube to move?
Yeah, like it looked so creepy. Like imagine like what you see a gooey duck look like. It kind of looked like that.
So like a tube.
Like a tube. And it was just like pushing on the sand.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up close so we can like get a good view of its mouth. Wow, yeah. That's crazy. You can see like the soft part of it, which you normally do not. I mean, I've never seen. Oh yeah. On like this like left side of it over here, I think that's where it's like tube is gonna come out. This is crazy. Oh my god. I'm scared. Yeah, I've seen like pictures of them like this, but I have never seen one with like alive with a mouth open. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's for sure thinking about being on the move.
He's moving just a teeny tiny bit. That's crazy. This is the kind of sand that like when there's enough of it, it gets quicksandy.
I think it's when there's enough of it and there's air bubbles from sea creatures. Like if you're over like a bed of something.
Yeah.
And then the sand just starts dropping out from under you.
Yes.
Like everyone was warned about in elementary school.
And to be clear, you don't get lower than like your knees. Like there's no, I would say that's maybe the deepest. Is that a hermit crab?
It totally is.
Oh,
Yeah.
little tiny guy.
That's so cute.
Just a little guy.
So cute. Yeah.
It's a pretty shell.
If you see a snail shell that's not connected to anything, it's typically a hermit crab.
Especially when you go to grab it, it jostles.
Yes.
Hermit crab.
You see the way the sand moves though. Anyway, Morgan one time got stuck in the quicksand and that's why she hates low tide. But it's not that common an occurrence depending on the area you're in and the season it is. Like
there was like 2 years where if I wasn't looking carefully, I didn't spot it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, as long as you follow your guide.
Right. No,
I won't lead you into quicksand.
She was walking kind of crazy.
Morgan was just having a horrible time.
She really was. It was also like 7 a.m. I think the other thing is that, yeah, like what you want to be doing is mostly stepping where the person was stepping before you. And oh my God, look at all these anemones. If you were an inexperienced low tide adventurer, you might think, oh, I know better. This appears to be safer.
This looks like normal sand.
Or this looks less gross, or this looks less creepy. And you could be very, very wrong, as Morgan was on that adventure.
I've been caught myself when my mom and I were at low tide one time.
Yeah.
And it was the first time we ran into it.
Yeah.
And so I stepped in, and it almost pulled my boot off when I was lifting my foot back up.
Oh my God.
And my mom started recording me, and I was like, okay, so why is your response to record me instead of helping me? It got like probably like this high. It was not.
What is this? Oh, it's just a rock. It's just like a really green looking rock.
Oh, you're right. It looks squishy though.
It looks, yeah, it looks very soft for a second. More purple varnish clams. Oh, sorry. God, there we go. It's a purple varnish clam, but you can't really tell. Oh, here's a big one over here.
Sudden, all of the sand is moving.
Yes, yeah. And it's crabs.
And it's little crabs.
Little
Like
teeny,
little tiny crabs.
teeny baby crabs. Yeah. Where?
Well, rock crab. Like this is like the grandpa crab for sure.
Oh my
He
God.
has been-
I love when their little arms are so chubby. He's so cute. What a great color, too.
He was moving. Now he's acting like he's not alive.
Yeah.
But he was moving when I stepped next to him.
He's being tough.
He said, "That one's like half open under the
Oh my
seaweed."
God. Oh, they're so pretty.
They're so pretty.
I love them. We haven't seen any green ones. We've only seen the purpley guys.
That's true.
There's a little crab over here underneath the seaweed. Yeah. He's so cute. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Don't be scared. I'll move.
Been here my top. Whoa.
What?
Oh my gosh! Look at all the crabs! Look at all the crabs!
Oh my gosh, there's a zillion. Yes, they're moving
Hold on.
so
If I
much.
move a little bit, they're gonna look.
Ah! Oh my God, they're big guys too.
Look at all they're like really pretty sandy colors.
They
Oh my
are.
gosh! Look at
Huge.
look at all of them.
Oh my God.
They go like all the way down the beach.
They're so cute. This one's like greeny.
I don't think I've ever seen this many crabs at once.
No, normally we call them rock crabs because there's these like big, in like the more rocky area of the beach. You can't see any of it. None of this is like the right area, but there's like a whole bunch of like little small like fist-sized rocks, and you lift them up and all the crabs are underneath. But yeah, this is a lot of like loose crabs.
Yeah, it's like they're like hiding under sand dollars more, and
Yeah.
maybe not more. Maybe we're not. I mean, we're not normally always down this far south, but
Yeah.
that is hilarious.
Oh my God. Big chitin. I mean limpet.
Big limpet.
Huge limpet.
Yeah. Do you see his little legs?
Yeah.
He's feeling shy.
He's cute. Yeah, these are some weird oystery type guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there's at least a couple different types of oysters out here.
Tons of little limpets. Oops. I'm just like filming in a place where there's nothing interesting because I'm too busy looking with my eyes. Oops.
Crab underneath it.
Oh my God. He's making his own little merry-go-round.
Yeah, he was like, I think he's burying himself, but he was like, I'm gonna spin about this.
These oysters some of them must be alive.
Oh yeah,
That are
no,
over
most
here.
of them are.
Well, some of them are like cracked open,
If they're like,
guys.
if it's like half a shell, no, but a lot
Yeah.
of times oysters never really look alive.
Huh.
You know.
Yeah. So many.
But now I wonder if like.
Oh, there's some weird tube thing over here, Hannah.
Oh,
Weird. It's like one of the drippy looking guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Come here. I'm gonna move a piece of seaweed.
I sound evil. I'm just moving seaweed. I'm just moving seaweed so I can look at crabs.
Do you see? Come stand. You have to be over on this side to see.
Ew, okay.
Wow.
Sorry, there's so much seaweed over there. There could be something beneath the surface, ready to pinch.
Okay, come here.
I'm trying.
Okay, do you see?
Yes.
What is that?
See, I don't know if those are like something that.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry, crab. Yeah, what is
I don't know if that's
this?
something that should be attached that isn't.
No,
or
he's literally attached. Do you see his attach point?
really cute little crabs back here, right behind you.
Hannah, what is this? Oh my God, this is the tiniest hermit crab I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. Sorry, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
He's Hannah. Oh my God, I love him. He is so cute. How is he so teeny tiny? Yeah, we haven't really seen any green ones. There's like the big green ones, but yeah, these super
We might
cute
in some of the
rosy.
tidal rocks if we get to those.
Yeah, I'm hoping we'll see a sea star, but I don't know.
Well, we might at like that rock, that like looking.
Another smallest hermit crab in the world. Hannah, do you see him?
I do see him.
On the edge? Oh my God.
This is an enemy attached to Sand Dollar. But
Okay. Girl,
you
that's
need to find a new place.
that's chaotic of you,
Oh
girl.
no, look, there's more over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look. There's some here,
Oh wow.
and there's some over
Oh,
there.
they're like open.
Look, those ones over there are open.
Yeah.
And there's
this
a-
guy
oh,
too.
sorry, there's
Oh no, it's okay.
There's
Oh yeah.
a crab
Over there.
under that one.
Stop. Oh my God, these are like really open over here.
And the crabs are pinching. Oh, right here, these little tiny crabs.
Yeah.
They're like
Oh
watching the water. Pretty.
They're so cute. Oh my god.
Yeah, look at all the little tiny openings. Yeah, those ones over there are really pretty. Those ones look actually like a
touched tank.
Yes.
Oh my god.
They're so pretty.
Wow, yeah. These guys are crazy. Tiny ones that are open over here, Hannah. Oh my god, they're so cute.
I love when they're so small.
And then a bunch of little limpets. This is a periwinkle or dogwinkle or whatever who's like very alive and well, very attached to this. Oh, a couple. He's got friends. Cute.
Okay, Felix, good.
This is why you also have to be really careful about bringing home shells from the beach. Is because like this is a little hermit crab that's in here, and you would have thought that nobody lived here, except for, you can see their very cute little claw. This guy is like a good size for this one, but sometimes they get really far in there because the shell's a little bit big for them, and so you don't really see it until you've already brought them home. This I think is going to be another one. Yeah. He's so cute. Girl, what are you doing, girl?
Oh, you gotta find a rock.
That's crazy of you, girl.
How many rocks are there?
Rock. Slime rock.
Slime rock, slime rock.
What are you? What are you? I can't wait in the comments. Oh, there's another one next to it. Do you see?
Yeah.
Hear people in the comments to be like, oh, that's this insane sea slug that you guys
Yes.
totally did not realize that's what it
Well,
was.
I bet you have.
This is so pretty and I love it. Some weird kind of oyster or something. She's so cute though. If we were going to find a sea star, they are typically like kind of on this like underneathy type situation.
Oh, how many slimes?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So many slimes.
I'm excited for the slimes. Hold on.
Okay.
What is this? These like hairy guys over here? This must be some kind of.
I think it's just like some kind of kelp.
It's cool though, right?
Okay.
They're
Come over
funky.
here.
Okay, hold on. Oh my god.
And then look, are these just anemones? Like a different type? They look like they have their little mouth all.
Oh.
See what I mean? Look at their mouths so closed up.
Oh, they're like moving, Hannah.
Are they?
Just a little bit. Oops, sorry, you can't see. Oh, I see their mouths are closed. Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, what is this?
Okay, and then two chitinous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're so pretty. I love them.
I know, they're so crazy.
They're so creepsy. What's going on over here?
Oh, more chitin.
He's so pretty.
They look like
Oh my
dinosaurs.
god. Oh my god, they do. Rock crab. By my fingers.
There's more snails down there? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, let's go to Big Rock.
I've recently learned that a lot of these things that we thought were just like weird, ugly kelp before are sometimes little guys. They're very cool. No, they're ugly guys, which is way more fun. More teeny tiny baby limpets, which are just a kind of sea snail. I don't know if we said that before. Small.
Like slimes here.
Oh, yes. So many of those slimes.
Or he's just like not super attached right now. Do
Yeah,
you
I
see
think
him?
that's a kite who's just like chilling.
More
Oh my
slimes.
god, more slimes.
Yeah.
What are you?
I can't wait to find out and have us be like, oh, duh. That's what the slimes were all along.
I'm hoping they're not like dying anemones.
I'm
but
wondering if there's something dying, but
They look too weird, honestly, I feel.
well, and I saw an anemone that was like kind of dangling a little bit because I think it's just not wet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was alive for sure, but it looks like an anemone still.
Yeah, like this is definitely an anemone over here.
Yeah.
Maybe not actually. Weird slimy boob. You are not realizing how much it looks like a boob.
Okay.
You cannot begin to imagine, Hannah. This is actually, I feel like, a really good spot for terrifying barnacle ASMR. They're so creepy. Click, click, click. With red legs. Like bright red legs. Do you see him?
No, I don't.
He looks like
Oh, I
Spider-Man.
do.
He's so cute.
Spider-Man.
I've never seen one so red.
Isn't it funny that they're not normally like those colors? I wonder if it's a different type of crab or not.
Yeah. Or maybe like their colors change as they get older.
There's legs out
Where?
down here. Like borderline creepy because his legs are so big.
Oh my god. Ah!
Do you see him?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not insulting him.
No. I love the baby hermit crabs. They are non-scary to me. The big giant ones, but they're very... Oh my god, here's another dribble.
Slime.
Slimy goop guy.
Okay.
What's
Love
your
you.
deal?
Gotta get out of this seaweed.
Yeah, that's okay. No!
How much Pepsi do you think was in this pocket when I post?
Girl, why? What happened?
Get footage of my
No!
They're standing Pepsi. I thought to myself, why is my leg so
It's Pepsi. Sometimes you gotta just give the anemones some Pepsi.
They're thirsty.
Okay, for the people who, maybe naysayers, who think that the drips aren't something other than anemones. What? Are you okay?
I just fell in a hole.
Hannah, you're having such a hard time, baby.
I'm still dripping Pepsi.
Okay, Hannah's just raining Pepsi down on the crabs. Hannah, be careful. She's a professional. Okay, these, see how they're like attached at the base of the rock? And they like sludge down a little bit. Like they're clearly like slumpy, but they are not as like drippy oozy as those weird kind of like beigey brown ones are.
There's a lot of good examples of anemones that are maybe not as attached right now because it's dry.
Yeah.
That are over here.
I was gonna say there's a bunch of like really great ones over here, but it's like they're not as drippy slumpy as those other guys, which honestly they could just be a different kind of anemone, which would also be really exciting because I've really only ever seen these ones. And then like the big green ones, which I haven't seen any of this time. Oh my god, lots of hermit crabs down there. Really big crab peeking out of the seaweed. He's huge. I love him. Oh my god, there's more. They're like hiding underneath this like it is much bigger than, it's like smaller than a log. This is the hole that got Hannah. Girl, why did it go down that deep?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Yeah, if I was a betting man, I would say that if we were gonna see a sea star, it would be down below. Oh wow, these are some really drippy anemones.
Yeah, I don't know if they're alive.
Yeah, that guy looks crazy right there.
So good.
Yeah. You cannot imagine how many hermit crabs are down there. They're all rumbling away being crazy. He's got that bug is so scary. He's got the hairy, mossy chitin vibe. Although he's got too pretty of a color, at least compared to the pictures of the ones I'd seen online. There are mossy chitins. So what is this scary bug? He's huge. This is just a bunch of barnacles and then like a weird spongy reddish something.
I'm literally so...
It's kind of, we can go back home. It's kind of unsettling. It looks like the barnacles are bleeding actually. Oh my god, I hate that bug so much. It's so scary to me.
Where?
Here. Maybe it is.
Beautiful.
Oh, I think it is a rock crab.
Huge.
That's like the biggest crab. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. It's
He's
okay, dude.
huge.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah,
we'll
it's
leave you
okay.
alone. We just thought you were cute.
Yeah, you're just...
He's huge. Okay, we're headed back now. It is about noon, so we've been down here for like 2 hours?
Yeah.
Hour and a half, maybe?
You can stay down here much longer when it's not so chilly.
Some of us are chilly. Others of us have injectable testosterone that keeps our blood warm.
I should have just injected some testosterone this morning.
You should have. Here, wait. Let's do a comparison outfit. Here's Hanny, bundled, pocket full of Pepsi.
Okay, here's Felix. They said they're great temperature right now.
I'm actually a perfect temperature, yeah.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
I'm maybe even a little warm.
Look at this widow guy. Like beige.
Yeah. Sometimes you see people out in the distance digging for clams. It is kind of funny because we're obviously never digging for clams or gooey ducks or anything. They got a dog out there.
It's also so funny because like there's these digger like tools people bring on the beach
Yeah.
for getting gooey ducks, which I feel is cheating. But I'm also vegetarian, so
But I love when I see like a person on their hands and knees digging, because like when my grandparents and I would come out as like a big family and we try and find like a gooey duck for fun, because it's more like, you know, they're so hard to get because they bury so fast. So it's more like we almost never got them, but it was always like all of us taking turns like digging with our arms. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's like, then when I see people with these big machines where they just go like this, I'm like,
you're like, okay, buddy.
Where's the thrill of the adventure?
Yeah. I was gonna say, I haven't really seen any like moon snail shells. Like we really only saw that one kind of at the beginning, which I think is kind of a good example of how the environment changes so much, because we would have never seen this many anemones on like a rock. Like, look at this. This is like rock covered in anemones.
No, it used to be when I was a kid, it was like if we saw 3,
we
were like, oh my
it was like
gosh,
huge.
this is crazy. And so now it's like so many more anemones than there's ever been. And it just like seems like they're getting, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I don't know what anemones, I don't know if they threaten any creatures. I think they're cute.
They
I love
seem
to see
chill.
them. But yeah, it used to be like super uncommon to see them, and now they're just
vibing
like everywhere.
As we're heading home, this is where the rock crab rocks are. Like, that's a really good rock crab. Is really, although we saw so many, I don't feel like we need to disturb. We like pick them up and set them back down gently. These are the good rocks.
Body weight help yourself.
Distribution, I had a hard time coming down this, and these too big for me boots. Should we pick blackberries? Should we come back?
We could.
That's so many blackberries. Have you seen that thing where they're basically like, blackberries are an invasive species in Oregon, and they're too hard to get rid of, so we might as well just pick them and eat them?
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Because oh my god, I'm gonna fall backwards. I'm good.
My sister had a friend one time that moved here from like Maryland or something. And he had a blackberry in his yard, and he was like cultivating it.
Excited,
and all his friends were like, dude, those are literally weeds. Like, but it's berries.
That's so funny.
What's happened here, Hannah?
I never said I was good at pouring things. Well, what happened is,
You're not a barista.
I'm making...
You're a dental assistant.
Yeah. I don't have to pour a lot in dentistry. I'm making a pour over for me and Felix. My thing goes like this. And so then all the coffee grounds got in it. And I thought, no big deal. I'll just pour it through a thinner filter just to get the grounds out. But you can tell, it's a good thing I filtered it.
Yeah.
See how many grounds are in there?
That is...
If you can get a close-up up here, see how many grounds are in here?
Yeah, so you've had a good idea.
We're having post-low tide adventure coffee and snack.
Yeah, that's important.
It's not going well.
You'll feel better after you drink the coffee.
I will feel better. After I clean up this mess.
Also.
Yeah.
Here comes your assistant now.
Here he is.
Here he is to help.
He's not a very hard worker.
He forgot he was supposed to come into the kitchen.
Yeah, he didn't clock in.
Thank you.
There's that flower again.
We're headed to the Poulsbohemian. It says closed, but they said they have a sale. But there's stuff out here. Oh, good.
It's being closed for coffee.
Well,
they're doing like their estate sale.
Yeah. Poulsbohemian.
Poulsbohemian. Shirt.
They had an extra large and a small.
Shirt.
Which is perfect.
They said they were like, there was a line out of Poulsbohemian at 9 a.m. and they didn't even open till 10 for their little estate sale. So it was very popular.
So I'm glad we didn't go at that time, because they had what we needed. And then they have the world's longest scarf, which is actually really cute. I'm now realizing was like, they said it was made by people who were just like in Poulsbohemian, just like customers and people. So this is gonna live in the cabin, I believe, somewhere. Cute.
We'll put it somewhere.
And then I've got these free glasses for my baby to play with. Because he
I didn't realize you grabbed the free glasses.
I did. Well, they had a bunch of weird like little free stuff.
Yeah,
so.
they're just trying to clear out, but like almost all of their furniture is gone.
Yeah.
It's like noon right now, so they're going to be open technically for
There's
2 more
a
hours.
Spider egg.
Oh, free of charge.
Free of charge. Spider egg.
Free of charge. Yeah, the scarf used to like wrap all the way around, and I think they just had like customers and people that were just like adding to it. I don't know what their process was, and then there was like a huge ball of it also in like a giant basket. It's very cool that they're selling pieces of it. I think that's really cute.
Yeah, no, I think it's really
cute.
Because
that's like, to me, a very iconic piece of Poulsbohemian.
Yes. Yeah, I'm curious. They like cut it up, so I'm curious if they... This one was only $5, and it looked like there were some pieces that were like $40 each, which seems kind of crazy to me. So I'm curious if they could tell what was like acrylic and what was not, and so they...
Or like maybe what was longer pieces, because it was like in sections.
This is pretty long.
Because I don't know how they split it. I mean, I
I used to crochet a little bit, but I don't understand it well enough to know how you would split up a knitted scarf.
Yeah, look,
But-
this is cute. You can tell different people made it because the tension's all different.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Cute.
cute and sad.
Cute. Well, yeah.
Cute and sad. I messed
Cute
up.
and sad.
This is the store that consistently has movement merch. I love it. Yeah, the theming of Poulsbohemian is really iconic. They are committed to the Viking energy. No.
They say, I think, that like a Viking founded Poulsbohemian. I've never checked that.
Yeah.
But they heard that rumor and they ran with it.
I will also say I feel like there's maybe a little bit of like stressful energy around the concept of Vikings.
Yeah.
Poulsbohemian's not that way.
No.
Poulsbohemian is very, I would say it's cute, it's diverse here. They
There's
have
pride flags everywhere.
Yeah. Closing down. How many years have we been going to Poulsbohemian?
I think we have since like 2015. I want to say is probably the first time we went as like a teenager. So
Yeah.
10 years,
Rip.
almost every summer for 10 years.
Heart-wrenching.
So sad.
Okay, this is precious.
Yeah.
That's adorable. Very cute.
Very cute.
We're headed to this donut place because that place was closed. If we're getting 6, what is the 6 that we're getting?
I think we need. Do you want to share a coconut one?
Yes.
And then
Blueberry lavender.
you want blueberry lavender.
That's a must.
I want a Bavarian cream.
Yeah, we need 2 maple bars.
2 maple bars.
At least.
So one more.
We went to the Walmart. We hate the Walmart, but we went because there's just not a lot of good options in this area.
It's either Safeway, which everything
So
is twice as
expensive.
expensive.
So expensive. We got these pouches, which do have added sugar, but they're fun flavors, and he needed more pouches, so calling that good. We also got this shelf-stable milk. We got this milk that is shelf-stable, which has been great. It was too expensive compared to at the Costco, but we needed it for the baby.
We got vegetable oil for brownie mix and cake mix purposes, so this is just cabin supplies. Did you want to show the
Coconut oil, which is a cabin supply. Sometimes
supply.
you need some more of the silk half and half. Also potato.
and also vegan sour cream.
Yes.
Okay, bad news was, go ahead.
Tums for my hurdy tummy.
The bad news is the last cheesecake Jello pudding that was part of the haul was sugar-free.
How did we not know this?
I don't know, because someone put it in the wrong spot. Because today
Criminals.
I bought it in the exact same spot, checked it multiple times. It's not sugar-free.
Sometimes you buy something
This is
at
how
the
large
store
the maple bars are.
and they change it by the time you get
Okay,
No,
here's
it was because sugar-free should be up here.
Yeah.
Regular's down here.
Space City Donuts. Do mine.
You don't care about my sugar-free story.
I'm so excited.
They just want to eat a donut.
I want
I
to eat
really-
a donut so bad. Blueberry lavender donut.
Okay.
Also,
That's for you.
yeah.
No,
we each
sorry.
got 2.
No, I meant like they made that in a lab for you.
Oh,
Not
thank
like, ew, gross, I'm not gonna eat that.
Sorry, I'm really
Well, you're not allowed to.
very close to you.
Butterfinger also.
Interesting.
The nice guy put some donut holes on top. So there's donut holes kind of stuck to everything.
Yo.
Toasted coconut donut. I'm so excited. That's my donut. And then white cream donut. I almost got Bavarian cream, but I thought maybe this would hurt my tummy less. He described the difference to me, and this one sounded less tummy hurty to me.
It was giving less tummy hurt.
It's very chill.
Okay.
It's very low key vibes.
Okay.
Huge bite you took for expecting to not like that.
You guys are kind of giving Glinda an alpha today too.
Alfie.
Oh, that's bold.
No. Put your shoulders away.
Pink. Girl. Me.
You were so brave to wait and
Do
fill
you want a tiny bite of this?
Don't do a taste test?
I'm excited. Well, alright.
Do a taste test. How small mine was, it was still too big.
Stop doing the Squidward Krabby Patty.
Yeah.
2 maple for you. Giant.
Did you
hold it up?
Maple.
Did we hold up how big they
They
are?
held it up. Yeah, we're gonna turn it into a man.
Yeah.
Turn 2 into a man.
Yeah.
Well, I think we need parts of the second to make the man.
A good maple.
It looks really good. Do you have a bite of it?
Yeah.
Donut. Taste test.
This can be the one that is supplemental to make the man.
I do love maple bars.
They're so good. Alright. It's time to pump. I'm thinking it's time.
Make mashed potatoes.
I want mashed potatoes so bad.
I knew you would.
I wasn't eating. I was like, I'm not gonna eat lunch.
I wasn't eating. She's on a hunger strike.
Potatoes are popular.
Because I was like,
We'll make you some potatoes for your delicious.
Whoa.
You will eat rolls.
Whoas.
Potatoes for your sad girl woes.
oh,
We'll eat those potatoes. You're gonna really love it. Eating mashed potatoes. La la
La la to frame.
la la the frame.
la la.
Okay, also, the bakery that I wanted to go to in Poulsbohemian yesterday was closed today anyway. And I said, you guys can go on a BFF trip, but you have to get me a maple man.
Yes, because they have maple bars, but they also just have little maple boys. I don't know what they're actually
I think
called.
they are called Maple Boys, but I like Maple Man.
Yeah.
So they said they're going to get different maple bars at a store, which they did, and they're delicious. But I said, you have to put it in the shape of a man. And so Hannah
I got to work.
has performed some surgery.
Okay.
That's a pretty good
I gave him a
man.
neck. I don't know
What
why.
did you say?
I said that was gender affirming surgery for the maple man.
I don't know why I gave him a neck.
This is really good. Hannah, this might be better than...
And then I made him a hat as well.
Well, it's cold outside.
It's cold outside. Here he is.
That's so fun.
I wish I had like sprinkles or some kind of decor.
What'd you
Be
say?
right back.
Oh.
Don't look at that. I'm blocking
Editor?
my light. I think you could use some buttons.
He looks so great. And his hat.
Oh yeah. Obviously, when you went on his hat, and
Yeah.
I'll wheel him over towards you so you can see him better.
That's true, yeah.
Here's our maple boy.
His maple
Arms
boy.
the same length as legs, as we all are built that way.
Just as all men have.
Just as all men are shaped like.
Yeah.
Now you can't pick him up and eat him. I think we could toothpick him.
Yeah, just like a real man.
Yeah, you just can't. You'd have to be really strong
Yeah.
to do that.
No, and the maple is what's going to give me the strength.
Yeah,
so
the maple-
you can't do it beforehand.
You haven't eaten enough maple. Now, I'm glad we bought 2 bars.
Yeah, I knew we were going to need to.
Because those are the scraps.
Yeah.
Now this scrap is the one you bit out of already.
Oh, somebody else must have done that. That's weird.
That's weird.
Okay, yeah, I don't think he needs this leg.
No. Here's what's happening.
We're in season 2, episode 5.
No, I think it's like 9.
That can.
Yeah.
Watch too much pumping.
We've been watching a lot.
8. So I've only
Sherlock
watched.
Stassi is the name of the episode.
We've been pumping.
I've been pumping so much.
I've watched the show up to season 9.
Mm-hmm.
So to be clear, no one wants any spoilers for the show of any sort. They know nothing about Vanderpump Rules.
We don't know. We knew nothing going into this.
We are
converted.
We've watched a full 2.5. No.
No, season.
1.5 seasons since we've been up here.
Yeah.
Right now, we're at a moment where there has been a rumor that Katie said while drunk that Kristen, is that her name?
Yeah.
And Jax had sex while Jax and Stassi were on a break. I didn't think that had happened because Kristen looks like Sid the Sloth.
Yeah.
Jay,
What?
we're being mean, by the way.
I look like Sid the
There will
Sloth.
also be a mean warning
Yeah.
when this starts.
Yeah. Content warning. Mean. Content warning. Bullying the people on reality TV.
From 2013.
From 2013.
I didn't say she was ugly.
Do you think Sid the Sloth is attractive?
Name the beautiful qualities of a sloth.
When
named
I
Sid.
was a woman, I looked a lot like Sid the Sloth.
That is
Photo.
Editor, photo.
Editor? Put in a
Picture.
photo.
Photo.
Yeah, so you,
Anyway,
you didn't think she had done it.
I was so certain that she had it because I was like, that is really chaotic.
They would not be a good well, they wouldn't be dating, I guess, but like
But anyway,
Kristen has her own boyfriend of 5 years.
I've changed my mind. When Stassi was talking to Jax about it, Jax was like, I would never have sex with Kristen. She's like my sister. And anytime someone says that, they had sex with the person. Without question. Anytime someone makes a comparison about a person who is not related to them being like a sibling, or it would be as if I kissed my sibling, they have done that activity, or they've thought about it a lot.
They've thought about it a lot.
Because it's just a weird thing to say.
So now what we're watching is Stassi and Katie chatting. Because Katie's the one who started the rumor as far as what we've seen. Not started it, but the first
She's the first that Stassi heard of it.
Yeah.
And so Stassi's like...
But also Lisa Vanderpump.
It's like, that's not the first time I've heard that.
She says, I've heard this one.
Also.
Which is also interesting.
Also interesting. I just realized that Tom looks so much like that little goth who.
He
Picture.
does.
Picture. Editor. Picture.
Editor. Picture.
Picture.
I just don't think you can be like, I was drunk, I don't know what I did when you're 35 years old.
Yeah. I have no idea, Jax. That's why I'm asking you. How delicate she is.
I want to go to LA. I want to eat at these restaurants and be on this show as someone who's just like this.
As the girl who's standing there going, waiting for her drink.
Yeah, she's the most insecure person I've ever seen.
Here's the thing though, the number of times that she keeps being like, hey, you guys were talking on the phone at this hour, but they're bartenders.
Yes.
They're always up late.
They get off at 2 a.m.
If Morgan was calling some random man at 1 a.m., I'd be like, that's really weird.
That's weird.
That's
Dude,
really
go to
weird.
sleep at 9:30.
Don't you sleep? Yeah. But these people are constantly up.
No, this
They
is
don't
like
sleep.
their 9:30 p.m.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't think it's fair when Kristen's like, it was 1 a.m. And I'm like, these people are always...
That's not just a naturally sexy time.
They've almost broken up like 30 times this season.
I have a hard time even knowing like what is or isn't an appropriate text
I've already gone
to
here.
send because I don't ever text anyone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like
Picture.
Picture.
Just
And you would know
empty text threads.
It would-
Unresponded texts. On
Picture.
Picture.
Well, were they both at Coachella?
Yes.
Together?
Because that's people in LA, they do
No,
coke, they go
because-
to Coachella, they work at a restaurant.
She looks like Mona.
She did!
Oh.
Go back.
Yeah. Picture. Hanny's eyes are not dead, and we're taste testing these M&Ms. Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
I think when they spelled cream like that,
Cream.
as if it's like croissant, I think it's silly.
What if we do this? Ooh, they're chunky.
They are.
Oh, they're only, yeah, cute colors. Oh, there are some dark, hold on. We have to do a close-up.
Everything is going well for Hannah today. Oh, okay, and like brown. Cream.
Cream.
Ooh.
Oh, they actually do have a really Oreo vibe about them.
I don't know what I expected. Oh, okay. Yeah.
They do have sort of an Oreo vibe. Oh, are you going to do a cross-section? Great idea.
Interesting.
Cross-section.
Beauty. That's interesting to me.
They're good.
Yeah, they are good.
What's your beverage of choice for our Oreo taste test?
Strawberry.
And I have, don't cancel me, a Coke Zero. Don't cancel me.
Some people like Coke Zero.
I do like it. I actually think it's really good. I've been hunting for the Oreo Reese's.
Yeah.
They're nowhere to be found, and I can't be more excited about them.
I don't think I understand what an Oreo Reese's is, if I'm being completely honest. So it's like the inside of it is...
So they did an Oreo Reese's collab. So there's Reese's Oreos, which is just regular Oreo, I think, with just peanut butter filling.
Oh.
But it's specifically Reese's peanut butter filling. They had them here. But they don't have the Oreo Reese's, which what looks like a picture
Editor, picture.
Picture.
A regular Reese's peanut butter cup, but with, I think, some white, like a cream on the top.
Mm-hmm.
And then it has like crunchy Oreo pieces in the filling, in the peanut butter filling.
Oh, wait, and there's still peanut butter.
It's still
related.
peanut butter.
Mm.
So I'm really intrigued about it because
that's
there was this, I was telling Felix about this candy kit that I used to buy as a kid. Not, I didn't buy it, I didn't have money, but my, parents and grandparents would buy it.
Honk honk.
For me as a kid that had like a similar texture that I've been hunting for. So picture.
You'll have to send that one to Morgan.
I'll send this one to the editor. Anyways, I'm just really excited about it. I'm irritated because I look at every single store and I haven't found them. And they've only been out for like a week, but I'm not exaggerating. We've been to the grocery store 900 times this one trip.
Quite literally 903 times, I think.
Which is why every time we go, we buy a little treat.
Well,
because we're being brave.
Sorry, we're brave.
We're brave. But these are really good, actually. Now, these are not an Oreo collab.
No.
You can tell by
cream.
cookies and cream.
Mm-hmm.
But they're good.
Yeah. I don't like them as much as I like the pretzel M&Ms.
Those are really good.
Big fan of those.
I like the peanut butter M&Ms, not the peanut.
Mm-mm.
No. Get your nuts out of my M&Ms.
Take your nuts out of my M&Ms. We don't want him here.
I want peanut butter.
Put your Oreo into my nuts. That's what they've said. That's, I think, the branding for the Oreo.
That's the slogan for the Oreo.
Yeah.
Reese's.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware.
That's what I've heard.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like it.
They love it.
Okay, sorry if the quality is bad because I'm doing front facing so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, here's what happened. Okay.
Okay. Vlogging.
Look how cute we are.
Look how cute we are.
Okay, so we are driving home. Nothing exciting happened yesterday, so we didn't film anything yesterday. We just kind of hung out.
It's a
But
very chill day.
we're headed home. And the way that we're driving home, we're like not on like a major interstate or anything.
It's like a little highway.
Yeah, so like, and we know that. So there's only like small towns to stop in to pee, whatever. We stop in Shelton, Washington, which we've done before. They have a Safeway. We're like, we'll pee at the Safeway. We all have to pee. Let's start there. This was the unsafe way.
Yeah.
So first, Hannah and I go in first because our Jeep is filled with stuff.
Yeah.
So Hannah was like, I don't think we should all get out at once. Like, that makes me nervous because you can see like how we have a bunch of stuff in our car.
I have a storage bag on my spare tire for like extra stuff that, I thought I needed a lot of room. Anyways, I didn't want to leave my Jeep alone.
Yeah. It's also a new Jeep.
Yeah.
You have new car anxiety. That's really
I
fun.
do. I really do.
It's regular. So Hannah and I go in first. Safeway is just a grocery store for those who are tuned in newly. who are newly tuned in. It's just a grocery store, okay? It ain't nothing fancy.
It's the most expensive grocery store
Where we live, yeah. So anyway, we go in, and usually the restrooms at every grocery store in the world, they're like right up front. Hannah and I can't find them. We're like walking around. I'm like, oh, I can just ask someone who works here. I'm like waiting to talk to someone at the deli, but no one will like make eye contact with me.
Yeah, they're all like this, prepping like chicken.
Yeah, which and
salads.
also I'd like to be clear, it's not like lunch rush. Like it's like 2:30 p.m. But I'm like waiting, and Hannah's like walking around trying to find the bathrooms. It's also not that big.
It's also 12 degrees in the Safeway. So I'm literally shivering, trying to find a restroom or a person to ask about the restroom.
Finally, Hannah finds someone who's like, hey, do you guys have restrooms? And she's like, yeah, they're at the front.
She says, it's by the Starbucks.
There's a Starbucks.
And I was like,
and I was like,
ask it in a mean way?
is there? Because you have to walk past the Starbucks. It's like a Target. You have to walk past the Starbucks to go in. And like, there's just Starbucks. Like, I didn't even see anything past the Starbucks where there could possibly have been bathrooms. But there are. They're down like this weird hallway that is, one side of it is just like plywood they had just put up to like build maybe a break room for the Starbucks employee.
There's no signs.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if it's like legal to have a restroom with no sign because it's like for public health and safety or whatever.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm totally wrong.
At least such a terribly labeled.
It literally,
It wasn't labeled anywhere.
I looked up, I looked down, I looked to the left, I looked to the right. There was literally not a single indication of restroom.
No, it looked like, anyway. So we go down creepy hallway next to Plywood Town.
Yes.
We both go. There is
Mine has no toilet paper. The toilet won't flush, and the water in the faucet runs at like, imagine when you forget to turn a faucet off and it's trickling,
Yeah.
that's about how much water was coming out of the faucet.
Mine, the toilet flushed fine, but like everything just had like a layer of grime, which is like fine. And maybe I'm spoiled. I feel like the hierarchy is like porta potty, and then like most rest stop bathrooms is like not super clean, and then like random, I don't know, gas station, yeah. And then
grocery store.
way up high, much further, I feel is normally grocery store. And this was giving rest area.
This was giving side of a back road.
Yes.
Emergency rest area where
It
like
was
there's
so
no other options.
Grimy. Also, there was no soap or paper towels in mine. There was at least toilet paper. So there's that. Anyway, so then also as I'm peeing, and also as Hannah's peeing, someone's like, trying to open the door, and I was like, occupied, like, sorry.
Also, the door says like vacant or occupied.
Yes,
Like a
it says
regular
it on
restroom
there,
door.
yeah.
Right, it's like labeled.
It's
Yeah.
labeled.
If you've locked it, it says there's
Because they're like single
And it's
stall, it's just
red.
like 2 rooms.
And the handle won't open, which
Yeah.
is another good indicator that someone's in it.
Right. Whatever. Maybe they were having an emergency, and that sucks that you can't go immediately. But
On
anyway.
the flip side of that, I go in to use the restroom. There's both of them, the stalls say vacant. So I'm like, whatever, I'll go to the farther one. Maybe that's the one that's less grimy. I open the door, there's a woman with her entire ass out. I'm sure she was having some sort of experience that was making it hard for her to remember to lock something. And so like, I'm hearing that, but it is very funny, like,
In the
juxtaposition.
Right. Someone tried to break into ours.
Right,
You
and
did
I
break into
literally
that woman.
successfully broke into that woman. It's a poor thing. So I'm like, sorry. So I close the door, and then I go to the other stall, which also says vacant, and I'm like, God, I
Hope
sure
it
hope
is.
so. So I open the door,
hope so.
nobody in there. The lighting is like, it's as if it was filmed inside of the film Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. You know what I mean? Where everything's
Blue.
really dark and like really blue.
Yeah.
And you're like, certainly we could have turned on I need a flashlight. Like, why is this like this?
Yeah, we didn't bring our flashlights in.
Yeah.
so
I guess
funny.
maybe they had it with that lighting so you couldn't tell how grimy it was.
Yeah, maybe
'cause
they
it
were trying to
was-
hide the grime.
It was not good. I'm in there and I'm pooping my butt out. Absolutely just pooping. Yeah. And
Like
I
you
look
do.
over and I'm like, let me grab some toilet paper. And there's no toilet paper. There's no toilet paper there. Because of course there isn't.
Because why would there be?
Why would
In
there
a
be?
bathroom.
Clip.
Picture.
I filmed picture. Hello, it's me on the front-facing camera. Because this is serious, I am in a Safeway bathroom, pooping. I've pooped. I've been pooping for many minutes. And I've just looked over to get some toilet paper, and there is no toilet paper. And this happens to me. Occupied. Just often enough. Just often enough. Did I forget to look? So now I will be wiping my butt with paper towels. Oh God. So that was terrible. I know, baby. And then as I'm in there, someone's banging on my door. And so I'm like, occupy.
Oh, you forgot to
heard-
talk
it's-
about
it's
the
actually-
guy.
It's in the clip. It's actually in the clip. Me saying occupied. I was like, what incredible timing.
Oh yeah. When I was leaving the first stall, funny that both stalls ended up with no toilet paper.
Yeah.
But when I was leaving the first stall, there was this old man walking towards the bathroom. And so I, as a good Samaritan, I say, oh, by the way, the water doesn't run in there. The toilet won't flush and there's no toilet paper. And he goes, what a load of stink.
Yeah.
You can imagine what he said there.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, so when Felix was having this toilet paper incident,
Yeah.
I thought that they were in the same bathroom I was in, and I was like, oh,
No, they were.
Oh, you were?
They were in the
In the
first
first
one.
one.
There was toilet paper in mine, there wasn't paper
Oh.
towels.
Okay.
Thank God there's paper towels
Okay,
in mine.
one of the stalls in the Shelton Safeway bathroom
Yeah.
has toilet paper, everybody.
One of them does.
The
This is
other
like
one
one of those
never
logic puzzles.
Yeah. If one
it's like-
toilet and one restroom.
Toilet paper.
They're like, Tommy does not walk the golden doodle.
Does the other one have paper towels? Do both toilets flush?
How raw is Felix's butthole from wiping with paper towels?
Hi. Anyway, so we all
I would assume
High,
you're gonna
high amounts of raw.
dairy.
High raw.
we all have. By the way, that whole experience
No,
takes
I'm
like
not
30
done.
minutes. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
I've been cut off.
Sorry.
So anyway, I have to waddle over with my butt out, get a whole bunch of paper towels, and then rip said paper towels in half to make them sort of vaguely like toilet paper shaped. And then
Were you gonna
use
say
that-
butt shape?
I don't know what I was gonna say. Butthole size, I think is what I was gonna say. Rip them in half. And then also in like, shortness for be the right amount would be like about 4 squares. And then I'm using them and I'm wiping my butt. And then you can't flush. Obviously, this is an unhinged safe way. I don't want to flush these paper towels. So I have to
no
put
one
my-
wipes there, so who would fix it?
Yeah.
I have to put my
Baby is scared.
my poop covered paper towels in the trash can.
Someone else's, a Safeway employee is vlogging their experience
Yeah.
while cleaning the bathroom
They're
with
like,
the paper towel.
Who is pooping on paper towels? Sorry, Safely cashier. That would be me.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was awful, and thank God there was soap because I don't know if it was just a lot, and my butthole is raw. And so anyway, I am leaving, and there's like a man in line for the bathroom. I'm like, hey, just so you know, there's like no paper. There's no toilet paper in there. And this guy is like, that's fine.
As if it was the stupidest thing in the world for you to let him know.
Ew, why would you ever tell someone ahead of time that they might be missing a piece
I
of
think
the
what we're
crucial
learning is
restroom
that
experience?
if it's an older white man, we just need to stop telling them. Like, I'm not giving them
Yeah.
that information anymore because
He
they're
probably
either
doesn't
going
waste
to
it.
No, that is true.
or be like kind of rude about it. And I'm like,
Don't waste your breath. If they
I guess.
poop their butt out, they'll have the same experience you did.
They would just not care.
They would probably just pull their pants up.
Stinky attitude for a stinky guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we all have that experience. That takes like 30 minutes of our day. We're already stopped. Let's just find lunch around here, so that hopefully we can like pee, eat, get on the road again, and not have to stop. till
And we
get to
don't
Portland.
normally eat in Shelton because my
No.
experience has been that there's nothing there.
This is our first time going with the baby though, so we're really trying to like. All of our stops are long because
Yes.
we're trying to have fewer of them.
And we were trying to like. Usually I just stay on like I think it's Highway 3. I usually just stay on the highway route. I didn't know that Shelton continued past it. In my mind, it was like a map that wasn't loaded in a video game, so you were you're only allowed to go there.
Yeah.
Turns out there's more places. Don't go there.
Do not go there.
And like, no, small towns, I get it. I'm from a smaller town, so is Felix. Sometimes they get a bad rap. This one deserves it.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
In my experience
It
now.
was just so much.
So we're like, okay, there's a Taco Bell 7 minutes away. We can all eat at Taco Bell. That sounds good to us. So we go. I just can't. First of all,
Imagine a Taco Bell parking lot designed by the people who designed Trader Joe's parking lot.
yes,
But with
there was only like
3
8 parking spots in the whole Taco Bell.
Between 3 and 8.
Yeah, between 3 and 8.
8's generous, 3 is
No exaggeration. And Hannah, once again, is like, the Jeep's full of stuff. I don't really want to park it if we can't see it.
yeah.
Like,
And this
you
is
know.
an
And I was like,
active
so fair.
area.
There's a lot,
there's a lot
going
There's a lot
on.
going
A
on.
lot of folks milling about.
A lot
Not
of
crowd,
folks
Which is fine.
walking around. Yeah.
We're not looking to have any kind of interaction with anybody.
No. So we're like, that's fine. The baby has to sit in a high chair to eat, so we have to go inside. But Hannah was like, I'll just go through the drive-thru, eat in the Jeep. No big deal. So we're like, that's fine. We go in. There's only actual tables. There's only one other table with people really sitting at it. There's like 5 other groups of people who are either waiting for pickup orders or just waiting on their food to leave or whatever. But they're all standing like at tables. So we're like, we have our baby who's upset because he's
Who's a
hungry.
Baby.
And there's like no place for us to sit except for like this high table and then like some of the 2 tops or people aren't standing at. Why someone who's waiting on a mobile order would sit in a booth designed for like 6 people is beyond me.
Which is what a man did.
Which is what a man did.
He agrees.
Yeah.
That guy left and we took his seat is what happened.
Yes, so that guy left, we sat down. When I tell you every single surface of this Taco Bell is somehow sticky, despite there not being any tables, like besides the other one who already had their food. Also, it's not a restaurant, you know what I mean? So like, the other people aren't busy actually serving anyone.
Right,
But
so why aren't
anyway,
they wiping down tables?
Nobody is, I'll tell you what. Also,
Now,
in the
we've
cabinet,
never worked at a Taco Bell, so I don't know that
so you think they don't wipe down tables?
That's not part of the protocol?
No, and I think that they should. it can't be easy to be working at a Taco Bell.
No, I will say, I'm going to get to a part of the story where I talk about what the employees are doing.
No, that's a good point.
Okay, so, and
You have a bit of a bad taste in your mouth.
I do.
Taco
Also,
Bell
like,
right now.
I was a server at, like, a sit-down restaurant, which is not the same. But, like, it was surprising to me how sticky everything is. Also, we always do the, like, ordering thing, because Felix is vegetarian, and they don't want cheese. And, like, we're ordering stuff for the baby, and, like, I like to add cheese to mine. So I always use the screen if I can. Also, I know that the employees, like, they don't usually really want to take your order anyway. At least I wouldn't, you know.
There's a screen.
There's a screen. So, I'm, like, doing the screen. There is, like, just so much grime on it. And I was like, how is this so sticky? Like it hadn't been wiped down in days.
It was like they were wiping things down with slime.
It was like, I was actually thinking, like,
They have a banana slug on shift.
like the sap that you get when they're, like, outside. You know what I mean? Like, it was like that. Anyway, so we order our food. As I'm doing that, also, there's another mom who's really going through it. She's by herself, and her kid is no shoes, screaming so loud, that, like, ear-piercing scream. And I was like, that poor kid. But it's just adding to the overstimulation. I'm not mad at them.
Yeah.
But they are also going through a lot. They actually got their food to go, and they didn't stay. So we're waiting on our food. And something else happened while we were waiting.
The teenagers in the booth.
The teenagers, which is the other table of people actually sitting and eating. We overheard one of them saying, like, oh, so he just, like, raped someone?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh, that was why I looked at you.
Someone say something transgender, and I was like, I'm clocked out of this, actually.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
No, I heard...
It didn't necessarily seem derogatory. It could have been slash.
The other thing is, mine could have easily been sarcasm, the one thing that I overheard. But a lot. And then I was like, I just can't deal with that right now. So then my food comes up, and the person working goes, Morgan? And I go to stand up to get it, and he goes, Morgan? And I was like...
Oh, he didn't even, not a breath. It was like, Morgan? Like she was in trouble. Like he was the principal of the Taco Bells. It was ridiculous.
Standing up right now.
Yeah.
Not fast enough.
And then Morgan shuffles over there.
Oh my god, I forgot.
And she's like, oh, I think we ordered a drink.
I didn't even say it. I'm trying to stop saying I think when I know something's true.
Oh,
yeah.
So I go, oh, we also got a drink. And first of all, there's 4 employees standing there. I don't know if one of them's training or whatever.
They
but
were all just standing there staring at you.
we're all
in the bag. While the tables are being covered by bananas.
They were learning how to have an attitude.
Yes.
They were taking notes about how to say.
They're all just like, and
wrong.
also like, I'm not trying to be like time to lean, time to clean. You know?
No.
I'm not
Also,
asking them to scrub the baseboard.
This man who is rude and also who yelled for Morgan is, I want to say, principal age. Like this man is
he was
like
a grown man.
He was like probably like an elder millennial.
Yeah, which is fine that he works at Taco Bell, but why is he being so rude to me?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm like, oh yeah, and we had a drink, and all 4 of them look at me like that was the stupidest thing anyone's ever said. The principal
like you're
age man.
Lying. Like you're trying to, as if it's not Taco Bell happy hour, as if you're not trying to get a $1.45 medium Baja Blast for free right now.
So he like takes my bag. And he doesn't touch it first. He's just trying to crane his neck to the side that I'm on to see the sticker, to see if the sticker says
drink.
Which, by the way, it does. Then he can't see it after going like this, so then he takes my bag and he turns it. And he goes, oh, okay.
Are they not supposed to touch the bag like once?
I guess maybe.
Maybe?
I don't know. But anyway, so he hands me the drink, and I'm like, okay, thanks. And I'm like getting the drink. The baby's upset. My husband's so hungry. I shuffle over there. We're like starting to settle down and eat. Then something else happened where someone was like looking for their food. I don't remember what was said, but it was someone being like, yeah, well, I could get in a lot of trouble if I give that to you. Because someone was asking for something. I don't know. So then...
A knife?
The Taco Bell knife.
Yeah, what can you possibly...
Yeah.
Then we're like waiting. Felix and I are making eyes being like, this is the worst Taco Bell I've ever been to. In the corner, by the way, I didn't film it, but there's like a bunch of awards that this Taco Bell has gotten for some reason.
They were literally...
I'm not kidding.
They're buying them at Goodwill.
They are buying them. There's no way. I've never filled out one of those surveys, and I was telling them I'm going to fill out the survey being like, hey, we were there at 3 p.m. with no other tables. Every single surface was sticky. And then as we're like looking at each other, making eyes, being like, I can't believe this place has won awards. Like, this is the worst Taco Bell I've ever been to. In the back, they start singing Happy Birthday.
Oh, half-heartedly, like 3 of them. It
Like,
was literally
so-
like out of nowhere.
Like to the employee.
To
It's
some
like,
other employee,
hold on,
I
let's
think.
do it.
Happy birthday to you. But it's loud. but they're not excited.
It was bananas.
We're like looking at each other being like, how is this real right now? And then, yeah, every time I looked over, the employees were just like on their phone or looking at each other or talking to each other. And again, I'm not saying they shouldn't ever do those things, but like when I tell you,
when the tables are that sticky.
every single table was so sticky or still had like stuff on it. And like, I don't think people should leave tables like messy, but like, I don't think it's like a patron of a fast food restaurant's job to like fully wipe down a table. Like, so when we sat down, luckily I have baby wipes because we had the diaper bag, and I like wiped everything as much as I could, but it was still very sticky.
You can't get rid of it. A baby wipe isn't really the same as like what they would use to clean a table.
Right.
Not when it's that many layers.
Not when it's that, yeah, I don't think it's ever been wiped. Anyway, and then as we were like gathering our stuff up, oh my god, you guys were outside with the baby because he was upset and needed to change clothes because he had beans all over him. They were outside doing that. I'm like gathering, you know, we have a bunch of stuff. We have like my purse and the diaper bag, and I'm like trying to refill, you know, the drinks and all this stuff. The principal man is like breathing down my neck because there's so much stuff on the ground because the baby like has put rice and beans on the ground. And he's just like standing there so close yet not saying anything. So I'm just doing that thing where I'm pretending I don't see him. Because I'm like, is he gonna ask me a question?
Right.
But instead, like the second I like go to move, like that's the second I grab like the last thing off the table, he like yanks the high chair back to, I guess, certainly not to wipe it down.
It wasn't clean when we got it.
It wasn't clean when we got it.
I think he's just gonna go like this to the rice and then just put it back over there.
That's probably true. Also, like, I would have moved to eat it, and I was like, for someone who I know is not making anybody clean anything, you're really standing really close to me, because again, I'm the only person in the restaurant now because the teenagers have left. It was just so there. I don't know how. The most baffling part is the awards that they put in a trophy case.
And my bowl was half full.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Like less than half.
Felix got a bowl and it was
45% full.
It was, when they handed it to me, it's flat, so I don't know like how this happened.
We could not hand it back to them and be like, can you put more rice and stuff in this?
No.
Without them spinning it.
When they handed me to, it's already flat, but somehow when they opened the bowl, I'm not talking half full like this.
No.
It was like all pushed to the side.
Literally, yeah.
Like they were just bragging about how they didn't give you that much.
Yeah, they didn't even try to make it look like they put stuff in it.
Oh my god, anyway.
While all this is happening, I go through the drive-thru, I get my food, it's very normal. I'm pulling around to try and find a parking spot because the Taco Bell's kind of in the corner of this giant strip mall. I have no idea. It's not really a strip mall because, again, it's the middle of nowhere in Washington. But I'm driving around, I'm trying to find a place to park, and I park, and then these men in like a van are like playing hacky sack and smoking cigarettes, and there's like 5 of them, and I think they were from some kind, it was a van with a label on it, so I think they're like maybe just
like
taking a break.
Van.
Yeah. But I was like trying to find somewhere to park while trying not to run into these men playing hacky sack.
Oh, that's their hacky sack.
And I was like, I don't know. I was just trying to find somewhere to park. I felt very conspicuous. Yeah. Not very often do I feel like in a parking lot that everyone knows I'm there, but I feel like everyone knew I was there.
Which is, well, they had to because there's only 8 spots.
It was I was like the busy part of the parking lot though. Like I wasn't trying to park by Taco Bell. I'd given up on that. I ended up backing in next to a dumpster because the wall next to me felt reassuring in some way.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair.
So we were having different experiences simultaneously that were, I wouldn't say my favorite.
Yeah. Certainly memorable.
Now, the antique stores in Shelton are really fun. So I will continue to thrift in Shelton and go to antique stores.
Maybe don't ever go to the bathroom or eat.
I don't have plans on trying to eat there again.
Oh, the other thing, this has just been true of like all Taco Bells we've been to since having a kid, but they never have a changing table, which like I know isn't a crime, but I really feel like it should be. I just don't understand. There's no way they cost that much when you're like doing something like building a restaurant.
Yeah.
And it just makes everyone's lives easier. Just put one in there. It doesn't take up that much space.
Do parents not bring kids to Taco Bell?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. Anyway, but now, you know, there's nothing we love more than to have a bad experience together.
We do get to then talk about the bad experience.
Yeah. As a memory.
We got back like a week ago.
7 years ago.
It feels like so long ago, but it was really fun. Yeah, the drive home, very interesting to stop in Shelton. That was very interesting.
Yeah.
But otherwise, not really Anything worth reporting?
I think the next time we go up, it might be me and the baby on the train because the quickness
Yeah.
in terms of, because the train just keeps moving. Like the train is continuing to take you to your location as the baby's eating or getting a diaper change or whatever. And like the pulling on and off of the highway, it takes, how many hours did it take you guys to drive up?
We left Hannah's house at 7 and we got there at like 12:30.
Right.
And I would say with just adults, it normally takes from Hannah's house only like 3 hours and like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah.
it was a lot of stopping.
Worth it to take. Well, I mean, like that's just what you have to do.
That's just what it is,
It's
yeah,
not-
to have
it's not a big deal.
a toddler with you.
You can do carry-on luggage on the train, which is huge. So that's just like so much more space for us too. The only thing is that we would have to time it so that the Jeep is unloaded when the people who are on the train are getting picked up from train. But even just if I had actually been taking up, we would have had so much more space in the car.
We would have had more space in the car. Yeah, the only thing is we picked you up in Tacoma, which is still an hour away from where we're at.
Yeah,
So it's still far.
Yeah, Hannah was worried about me being at the Seattle, because Seattle's a little bit closer. She was worried about me being at the Seattle train station at like midnight, which I don't think is cuckoo bananas of her.
This was also, it was very last minute to add you to the train.
Yes.
To be like, oh, here's a plan we could do.
Yeah.
So in the future, we can be like planning the times that we leave and stuff around the people who are getting on the train.
Yes.
Yeah, because it would be much closer to have you take like the ferry from Seattle to Bainbridge.
True. Oh,
the
that's
problem
true.
that we don't know and haven't looked up yet is how far the train station in Seattle is from the ferry in Seattle.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's what we're maybe going to try next time.
Yeah.
And we'll report back. It was really fun going. This is like, we're trying to really embrace like the staycation in the next couple years, as I'm sure many people are. We might go into this more in like a recession core part 2 video, but people have less money to go on like a classic sort of vacation to like, you know, the mountains or Disney World or whatever.
I'm a homebody, so I would most often kind of rather do this anyway. At least do this more often than go to like, also like the Disney, you know.
Yeah. Well, and it's like you can, like we have friends who whenever they take a vacation from work, it's always like they stay at their apartment, they don't really go anywhere, but it's like they're planning to watch their favorite movies or like start a new series or like work on crafts or like, so like you can make anything fun. Anything can be a vacation.
I think it's best if you can get out of your own house.
I do think that's best.
But connect with your friends, figure out whose house you can stay at.
You can also, we have, when Felix and Hannah were younger, they would do this thing called Mega Sleepover where Hannah would stay over multiple nights in a row.
Yeah.
That's also an option. You could go stay at your friend's house.
I think the longest mega sleepover we had was like 17 days. And it wasn't that Hannah was just, we were only sleeping in my living room.
Yeah.
But we would go over to Hannah's house during the day because we lived like a block away from each other and use her pool and hang out with her mom and then come back.
Yeah. That's just what it's like. And you can do that as an adult.
You can.
Have more sleepovers.
We were 19. I want to be really clear.
Well,
this is not when we were children.
I feel like something that we really talk about a lot is how we have sleepovers with our friends.
Yeah.
In our 30s. And I think more people should, and more people should talk about it. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to wake up, guess what, your friend's already there. Great news. Thank you so much for watching this incredibly long video. If you liked the length, let me know. We're trying to like do different things where sometimes we have like a 20-minute video, and right now this is like a 2.5-hour video. If you made it all the way to the end of this very long video, thank you so much. People just watching our content, commenting, liking, all of that stuff makes a huge difference. But if you're ever looking to support us a little bit more, we also are on Patreon. There's a lot of different tiers that you can select. We post every other week just like nonsense videos, behind the scenes videos of like what it looks like when we're filming a TikTok.
The lowest tier is $1.
Yeah.
You also are welcome to just like subscribe for $1 for a month and then cancel. We don't care what you do.
No. Anything.
You also
is
get added to our
helpful.
close friends story on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram and you're on Patreon, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
we love being on Patreon. We love every single person who watches these videos. We also recently hit 150,000 on Instagram. That doesn't really translate directly into money.
Oh, no.
Never. But it is exciting. We are not getting a lot of brand deals right now. Really, no content creators are. Yeah. So, like, it makes even that much more of a difference for every single person who watches these videos or subscribes on Patreon.
Or who puts it on in the background for their cat.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Or their dog. Or their bearded dragon.
Yeah. Any single time you watch anything, anytime you watch the ads on here, anytime you tag a brand being like, hey, Toyota, do an ad with them.
Give a couple of goofs a Sienna.
It hasn't worked yet, but one day we're gonna work with Toyota and we're gonna have a Sienna, and then I think we can retire at that point, honestly. Like, what's the point?
We will have accomplished all we needed.
We love making these videos. We love that you guys watch them. We love this community that we've made. The world is so stressful, but you are so lovely. And thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a better week than you can even possibly conceive of.
Yeah.
And if you can't do that, I hope that your enemy has a horrible week.
Yeah.
And I wish that upon them for you.
Yeah.
That's what you know.
From us.
From us. And that's what I've always said.
And that's something that has been said by you many times.
That we've all said many times.
Multiple times. Okay.
Okay.
Enjoy the bloopers.
Enjoy the bloopers. Goodbye.
Okay, I have to film, unfortunately.
Okay. You better stay still. Oh, good. Now you can't see the top of my head. Oh, I could just see your little creepy hand. Despite the fact that we leave tomorrow.
Real-time check-in. I'm almost done making this video. With these things in it, you won't be seeing...
No, that's not true. That video comes out the week before this one.
I'm in the past for you. You silly. You don't even know how in the past I am. You can't conceive of it.
You just show up to be weird and strange.
I don't ever show up to be normal and regular.
They're so hot. It's so good though.
It was not as much like a Studio Ghibli movie as he's kicking the camera.
I know, yeah. Sorry. That's what I was trying to move.
Oh.
I mean, he did like walking around the bank earlier. Yesterday, I mean.
Yeah, he had to open an account.
That's funny, girl.
That was funny. Really good haul. Gotta let
We did not stay on task this trip as we did to Walmart yesterday.
That's the thing about the grocery outlet bargain market.
You can't stay on task.
You can't.
You can't.
You never know what you're gonna find.
What are you gonna find?
Sorry.
No, take your time.
They'll be able to hear us over the rattling of the owls. Oh, just like real owls.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
Not your coffee,
Hey,
bee.
not my coffee. I mean... Yeah, you're right. You can have it.
Yeah, sorry.
Back.
We need
Sorry.
Save the bees.
Save the bees.
Give them coffee.
Give them coffee. We just stopped by
We
Frog
just
Rock.
pull. It is like in the middle of a neighborhood.
Yeah.
We were anticipating it being. Hey. Oh no. I didn't want to be in it. Yeah.
You only make coffee for one person?
No,
No,
mine and
it's-
yours is in the freezer cooling down. If
Yeah.
you want hot coffee, sorry.
Did you want hot coffee?
Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay.
Oh,
No, I can make
we
hot
just put it in there.
Okay, well, my paying customer needs hot coffee.
Well, also, oh my god. Hannah, there is so much footage of you getting hurt and tripping.
Picture.
Picture. Picture. Picture. Picture.
It's like you're going to murder me.
Because I was so far back.
Yeah. We look like a meme. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a feat, and you deserve a little chipmunk.
Chipmunk, small,
Chipmunk
small,
outside.
small. You can't imagine how
He was
small
very
he was.
small.
He was so small.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah.